Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, I really like the airship theme from Super Mario 3D World, I believe. And hey y'all, it's great to stream again. It's kind of like a random stream by now, but yeah, I got my capture device, y'all. I bought, right after Christmas, I bought a capture device for my Switch and for my Wii U, oh, and for anything else in the future. And yeah, I really hope the music isn't too loud. I hope my voice isn't too loud either. Oh, it's like correct at least? I hope so. But yeah, y'all, welcome, welcome. And this is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, at least for Wii U, because the interesting thing, the funny thing is, we are listening to a Wii U playlist, at least like a playlist full of video game music from Wii U titles. But yeah, I really hope everything is fine. I hope my mic is correct, I hope the audio isn't too loud. And let me actually also put on my VTuber. Here I am. Welcome. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Yeah, it's a new. Sounds good on my end. Ah, great to hear. And hey Luciano, great to see you, my friend. Or at least my boyfriend, better said. It's great to see you, man. And yeah, I hope everything's fine. I hope my internet isn't crashing too, because we are streaming now in 900p 60 FPS. So yeah, I hope that's not too bad. But we will see, we will see. So yo, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm actually doing fine. I just got home from my visit from my grandparents. I was with my grandparents again, and we did our little Christmas celebrations there, and yeah, it was fun, it was fun. My grandparents aren't living too far away, honestly, if you like, I mean, at least if you compare it like to American standards, but it's still like a 2 hours car ride to my grandparents. So I also not see them very that often in the year, honestly, like a few times only, like 3 or 4 times, maybe even less. But yeah, I hope you're all doing fine. I hope you're all having a great time, so. And yeah, we are going to play some games today. And I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but at least we will test out. We will test out my capture device. We will play some Switch games. And oh my gee, it's finally happening. I can stream my Switch library. And I have so many titles. I have so many titles. I mean, I will wait a little bit and talk about. I mean, I will talk a lot today because I really will go through my Switch library. Streamer can acquires the capture card, exactly. And yeah. By the way, this song is I believe from Xenoblade Chronicles X. And oh my gosh, y'all, I want to play that game. I want to play it on Switch. I mean, I have it on Wii U, and I could play it on Wii U, but do I want to play it on Wii U? Not so much. I want a Switch port. I want an enhanced Switch port that makes up for so many things. And yeah, that's definitely from Xenoblade Chronicles. I really like, at least that's the aesthetics from X. I played X a bit, like I played like 3 hours. I mean, I played it before I played the original Xenoblade Chronicles. Original Xenoblade Chronicles. I mean, I played the Wii version of Xenoblade Chronicles, and probably after like 1 month, Nintendo just randomly announced the definitive edition of Xenoblade for Switch. So I still need to play the remastered remake of Xenoblade Chronicles. I mean, you have it already, so Switch is convenient. Yeah, that's true, but I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles X has some pretty long loading times. For example, you need to download extra packages so the game runs smoother, or like shortens the loading times, for example. What else? And I mean, I could try it, but otherwise I believe that we're gonna get a new Xenoblade Chronicles pretty soonish too. So I still don't know, and I have so many indie games too to play. But we will see. Oh, is this from... I believe that's an eShop music. And oh my gosh. Do you remember the times where we had music on the eShop? There were some crazy times. Music on the eShop. And I will still continue saying the Switch's eShop is horrible. At least currently, it's loading times. It's not loading correctly for me, at least. And the Wii U is just 1000 times better, so much better than on Switch. I really don't understand how Nintendo messed that up. Like the whole UI on Switch. I mean, I can understand it. Everything is pretty quick still. Like loading into a game, loading out from a game. It's good. It's quick. It's much better than on Wii U. On Wii U, it took so much time to load into the home menu. But at least we had music on the eShop, for example, and we at least had a better design, in my opinion, too. You had folders on Wii U. You had folders. That's not a thing on Switch. Ah. But I could ramble enough about what makes the Switch a good and a bad console. At least it's bad stuff that's still there after like how many years? 4 years? But yeah, what else can I talk about? What else? I said 5 years, but no Switch improvements. 5, yeah. I mean, we are in the... Wait. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, it released 2017. So that's been 4 years. We are like nearly in the 5th year. But yeah, it's still a long time. That's still basically a whole generation, if you want to tell it. I mean, the Wii U was only 4 years on the market. And let me tell you also that, because I'm hearing the music, I really want to play Pikmin 1 and 2. I really want to play it. I mean, now I can play it without like the GameCube controller. I can just plug in my Wii U and play the new Play Control version with the Wii remote and nunchuck. The best way how you can play Pikmin. Oh my gosh, I can play Pikmin now. Oh, that's gonna be so great. I'm so hyped for that one. I only need time. And that time will be a thing. But not in January, but in mid-February, after my last exams. I'm gonna stream so much. I'm gonna stream so many games. Ha! It's gonna be great. Got a good reason to take out the Wii U? Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely, Luciano. I finally got a pretty good reason to finally play my Wii U again. I mean, I have my Wii U gamepad right on my left side, basically. And I don't want to show you how much dust is on it. My poor Wii U gamepad. And I mean, my Wii U gamepad is like kind of broken. Not like I still can use it, but it needs to be plugged in the whole fucking time. Otherwise, it's just empty in no time with the battery life. The battery life is broken on my Wii U gamepad. But I believe that's like pretty common with video gamepads. But OMG, Pikmin. Pikmin, I will play Pikmin so much on my channel. I love Pikmin. I am a Pikmin fan, similar to Tommy, by the way. Shout out to it's Tommy Fox, by the way. If you still not follow Tommy, you should definitely do that. And Liv, welcome, by the way, perfect timing. I can directly shout out YouTube. Please, yo, please follow Liv. That's such a great streamer, and he played Ryan the last time. No, stop, no, I will always shout out you, man. Yeah, Rhyme is so good. We actually played Rhyme on my stream as well. Not a long time ago, it was one of my first projects though. And I don't have any words of that again, but yes, I played Rhyme on Switch, not on Switch, on my stream. And it was great. It was really great, but I believe you still not finished it as far as I know. Oh, I can't remember. Have you finished Rhyme yet? Or did you just start it? But yeah, Rhyme. Great game, great indie game. Maybe I should play it again someday. Someday. But OMG, I have so many plans now with having a capture device. And the funny thing is, I discovered that capture device like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was like, okay, it's Christmas. It's after Christmas. I have some money. I could look up some capture cards. I was like, oh my gosh, why is that Elgato so high up in the price? I don't want to spend 100 bucks for that. And I need to tell you, I don't have a second screen. I will have you on the background for a second. Gotta start my work. Ah, no worries, Liv, no worries. And have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. And yeah, I don't have a second screen. Or a second monitor, if you want to say that. And that's why I not necessarily need a capture card like a Elgato one for that high prices. And I looked up some stuff, I watched some reviews, I read some comments about it, and I found a no-name product from China that's like a USB stick with an HDMI input. You can plug it in your PC, plug in your device, and it's working. It just works. And now I have my Switch screen on my monitor, or at least in my OBS. I need to tell you, in my OBS, and that's totally fair. I mean, I now need to play all my games in my OBS screen, but come on, that USB stick literally cost me only 12 bucks. 12 fucking euros. So totally fair, and it's all working. I mean, I tested it like 2 hours ago, and it's just functioning. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so cool. And yes, that's why I'm doing a little test stream, like to test my capture card. And what I actually did. Micah, welcome. Great to see you. Merry Christmas, by the way, if I still haven't told you. And I gonna also wish you a happy new year, because this stream gonna be probably my last one. For this year at least. Not my last one entirely, but my last stream for this year. And yes, I have a capture device. That means I can now play and stream my Switch and Wii U titles on stream, which gonna be so helpful. So, I actually did something like in the last minute, which was pretty random, and I showed it on you on Twitter already. By the way, if you still not follow me on Twitter, you should definitely do that for anything regarding my updates, my streams and stuff. Please follow me on Twitter for any updates. And yes, my capture device was so cheap as well. I only paid 12 euros for that one. It's working. It's like a small USB stick where you can plug in your HDMI cable, and there you can get all the picture and the audio into your PC, and I can literally watch it in my program, for my streaming program, which is called OBS. And it's working. I'm still amazed. And it's so cheap. It's a no-name product too, like it doesn't have any like company on it, it's just a thing that you can buy on the internet, like the typical China stuff. And yeah, it's working. Genius, it's genius. And those are pretty good as well, because I watched like 3 videos about the device, and not gonna lie, those devices have the smallest latency latency that you can find on the market, because it's just plug and play. It's just a USB stick that you put in. It's not like a whole new hardware segment that you need to put in. Moogle, welcome by the way. Shout out to Punk Moogle, also a great streamer you all should check out. Punk Moogle. Yeah, and yeah, it's a little test stream. I mean, I want to play, I want to talk, and just enjoy try to hang out with you all tonight. It's probably gonna be my last stream for this year, and so yeah, let's celebrate the last stream. I got so far this year. Not gonna lie, if I'm looking back, I'm nearly at 100 followers, and maybe we gonna reach that number today. Maybe it would be pretty poor, honestly. It would be really poggers if we're gonna reach 100 followers. I mean, I believe I'm at 95. I believe 95. I could check it out, but it needs to. Oh, that just switched festival. Oh, congrats, Punkwood, congrats. Congrats. Hopefully that's gonna be 100 as well pretty soonish too. But yeah, it's great to stream. I really miss it. But otherwise, I still need to do stuff. Is this famed professional pixel tuber Astrolog from Twitch TV / Astrolog at Twitch TV? Hey Bushamo, welcome by the way. Direct shout out back to Bushamo. I'm shout outing so many people right now, but come on. I mean, is that Bushamo the real furry that is right now here in chat? I see. But yeah, shout out to Bushamo. Please, y'all, please follow Bushamo. He's a great guy, and his art is also so good. I love your art, man. 2 cute cats right here. Yeah, exactly. Matsu, welcome too. Is that a famous Bushamo streaming on Twitch.tv / Bushamo writing on famous catchat? Look, no, his Luke's streaming at Twitch.tv / Oh my gosh. That's a lot of text. But hey, Matsu. Also shout out to Matsu, of course, too, because we are now shout outing everybody who's streaming right now, because I all love those guys. And yeah, Matsu, your stream was so funny, was so good. And not gonna lie, I really want to play Tetris Effect with you. I really need to get the Switch version on Tetris Effect, and we could play it together. It would be so cool. And yeah, Tetris Effect is so good. We need to get it on Switch. I mean, I have it on my list, because if I'm gonna get a Switch OLED system, I really want to get Tetris Effect 2, because it would look so fucking good on a Switch OLED. Just because of the OLED screen with the blackness and stuff. Is this the famous Matsu on Twitch writing on? Look, oh my gosh, Sean, that would be the follow try, and I come back and get to follow cute beans. Yes, live, follow all those cute beans. Do it, do it. And S'more, welcome too. Great to see you. Yes, we have cute cats in here, we have a cute bear in here, we have so many cute animals, cute furries. I mean, I'm not a furry. The bot decided, the Overbot decided on Twitter that I'm not a furry. I'm only a sus furry, so... And OMG, this playlist is so fucking good because we're literally listening to a playlist that contains video game music from Wii U titles, because we all love the Wii U after all, right? I love my Wii U. I mean, it's getting some dust, but still, the Wii U was great. Oh gee, Luke isn't a furry. I got detected that I'm not a furry, I'm so sad about that. I'm writing a Twitter long right now. Do that, please do it. Same as us furry, thanks to Twitter board, yeah. You can always unfollow and refollow. Oh no, please don't do that. The Twitch is messing up the statics right now if you do that. I can't follow them anymore, I'm already followed to all of the cuties. Oh, good, Liv. It's great to hear. Alright, Forgot Look is cancelled, see you then. Bye, S'more. Oh yes, the Wii U was good, we have in my Mario Kart clans playing with Splatoon 1 last week. Surprise! Online finding guys in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty interesting that on the original Splatoon game, there are still players who play that game online. And I mean, on Wii U, online is free, not like on Switch. I've only played that one on Switch, but it was so fun. Actually, when the Switch launched in 2017, there were so many games releasing for that, and I got Splatoon on day one. I played a bunch of Splatoon on Wii U, and I really liked it. But when the Switch launched, I was more interested in other games, honestly. And Splatoon 2 was like in my... I can get it later, I can grab that later. And so I never got Splatoon 2. And actually I'm kinda mad that I didn't grab it, because I really wanted to play the story mode. And also the extension, the Octo expansion. Female right roller smacks. Oh, the roller. I see those. You are such a guy. I see. Kill for a phrase, otherwise fair detective will take me out. Oh, so for sure. Take you out to dinner, I hope. S'more, are you detected as a furry? I don't remember. Have your result finally in? But if so, congrats. You are not a sus furry. No, I didn't treat it yet. Do it. I want to know if you're a sus furry or not. Because we have so many sus furries. I mean, look at Cupcake, Matsu, and me. Or like also Chris. Or like Chester, if you want to call it. Chris is also a sus furry by the bot, so really interesting. Aw, thank you for the boop. And the cuddle command. Should I really get those, honestly? Should I get those? I mean, I kinda want to have like the boop command. Maybe I need to read up on that, how you actually put it into. And cute. So many cute emotes. Chester is a sassy, yes, definitely. Chester is not a furry. Or at least Chris is not. I mean, Chester is a furry, obviously, because he's an otter. I could add a detect furry bot to your ref sheet post. Do you have a bot for this channel? I mean, I have Stream Elements, and I have the sound bot, and I have maybe another bot. I could add another bot, maybe. I mean, I'm still kind of figuring out all the things that I can use on here, basically. And I mean, the thing is, I'm actually affiliated if I want to be. I have all the stats for that, but I can't do it because, well, in Germany we have some tough rules. Or laws, I need to say, about, well, getting extra money besides your main job. So it's very difficult to doing things like Twitch legally in that case. I could do it illegal, but I don't want to break the law, and I don't want to have to pay like a bunch of money later on, you know? So yeah, I'm not affiliated. I'm affiliated, but not affiliated. That's like my thing that I have put down into in my description. How I will use that, and I mean, I have my options. I have my emotes. I was just curious because we could see if we can add a hard group pet command through chat. Yeah, I mean that's probably possible somehow, and I will need to read up on that one. So maybe later on I'll write to you, Liv, and maybe you can give me a good example of what I could use. But yeah, let's do it later. Yeah, is that why you haven't activated affiliate? Yes, that's the reason. That's the reason. I would do it just because of all the extra features that you're getting. I need to give you money. Nope, sorry, that's unofficially there. I mean, no, I just really don't want to have to pay extra stuff later on. It's complicated, it really is complicated. German laws are complicated on that thing. Because you really need to, like, you need to give literally any information about what you are getting. If it's just a small amount of money, you really need to give information about it. Oh yeah, Busham, yeah, you said it recently. Ah, yeah, I will do that. Can I promise you all something? I will look into that, the stream elements points. I will do that. And I will activate those, and in the new year, it's like my New Year's resolution, I will get to the stream elements points, we'll look into it, we'll implement it, and yeah, and so we can like introduce like the boob and stuff. Can we go on with that? Yeah, I mean that would be the best option how we could do that. By the way, isn't the music a bit too loud for you all? I mean, it's F-Zero and I love it, and I believe it's from like Smash? No, I would say like Nintendo Land. I would say Nintendo Land. But I can check it out. Let me check. We are 38 minutes in, so that means... Yes, we are Mute City! From Captain Falcon's Twister Race! From Nintendo Land. Music's fine for me. Good. Nice to hear, Maybe I need to put it down a bit for myself. Okay. F-Zero hype. I really hope we're gonna get an F-Zero maybe next year. It would be good. As long as I can hear Luke's nice voice and I am arriving. Oh, thank you for saying that. I need to say, and maybe you all can kind of understand it too, I don't like my voice, personally, if I hear it. I mean, it's just strange, because, of course, in my head, when I talk out loudly, I can hear me differently. Because all of the echoing in my head and stuff. But, yeah. I mean, thanks for saying that, Liv. That's so nice from you. And I'm glad that you all like my reading voice, my normal voice if I'm talking. And Shush, your voice is wonderful. Matsu, your voice is wonderful. You are the Italian. And Fizzbuzz, welcome. Great to see you. Your voice is very chill. Oh, thanks for saying that. Cute voice. Thank you, boyfriend. Yeah, Luciano's my boyfriend, so... Oh, please. Say hi to Luciano. Look at this way, if you like me and you look in the mirror and you don't like who you are. Ah, well, okay. 2022, the year of Nintendo Racing. First the Chibi Grand Prix and the F-Zero, please, a new Mario Kart. Are we getting... I mean, good that you talk about it, Micah, but will we ever get a new Mario Kart? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I mean, let me tell you that. We got the news that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the best-selling game for Nintendo this holiday season. Still, it still was Mario Kart 8. So why should Nintendo ever produce and develop a new Mario Kart if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling like hotcake? This is gonna be on your own time, and that's okay. And same applies to voices. Me thinks, oh yeah, I mean, I got used to my voice. Like if I look into words and stuff. It's totally fair, but I will always have like that little opinion in my head being like, your voice kinda sucks. But at least I'm glad that you all like my voice, and I mean, just thank you all. So cute for saying that. But yeah, I mean, we are getting like, but back to Micah's message about the next racing game. I mean, we are getting that Final Fantasy Super Bowl. I don't know what the character name was again. Racing game from Square Enix, which looks interesting. Not gonna lie. And Mario Kart clones are a thing that I want to see more. But honestly, I really want to see a new F-Zero because we love your voice, so feel bullet. Okay, Liv, okay. Or else. The money came a lot from Nintendo with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The game was on Wii U and profit region for Nintendo, yeah. I mean, yeah, at least Mario Kart 8 was the best-selling game on Wii U, and it continues to be the best-selling game on Switch. And this music, by the way, right now is from Sonic? Is it from Sonic? Kinda sounds like Sonic. I mean, I could be wrong. 42 minutes into the video. Yeah, it's Windy Hill from Sonic Lost World. I need to play Sonic 2. Yes, Lost World music. Exactly. I mean, Lost World was like a good game, kind of. I not played it. I've only read some reviews and stuff. And for a Wii U exclusive, yes, it is still a Wii U exclusive. It's not bad. The Zelda and Yoshi DLC, yes, that were a thing in Sonic Lost World, which was kinda crazy to see. And yes, I'm looking forward. I'm not hyped about Sonic Frontiers, because I still do not know if the Sonic team can do good Sonic games anymore. I just want Sonic Mania 2. I want classic Sonic. Well, like, I want remakes and remasters of all 3D Sonics. I believe that would be the best way. By the way, if I hear the main theme from Super Mario Maker, I can finally play Super Mario Maker on stream. And not gonna lie, Super Mario Maker was my most played game on Wii U. I played Super Mario Maker so damn much. Not the levels actually, like on the online section of the game, but I made so crazy levels with so much details. Maybe I really need to put on my Wii U and should show you my level someday. I could do that. Oh my god, with the capture device I have so much new possibilities. I can finally talk about my stuff again. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can talk about so much, I can play so many games. I can play NES Remix again. NES fucking Remix, I love that game. But yeah, Super Mario Maker, I played thousands of hours into that game. Into making levels. That sadly didn't happen again with Super Mario Maker 2. I got Super Mario Maker 2 day 1 and I started to create levels. But I really wanted to more get into the whole playing level thing. And probably I will do that. If I have a time again, that's gonna be like in mid-February. After my final exams. Because I will have my exams like from mid-January to like mid-February. But not, yeah, kind of like mid-February, maybe earlier even. And when we have that day, I gonna stream so much again. I gonna stream so much. And until that, I will probably go into an hiatus until my exams are done. But after that, oh my gosh, yo, oh my gosh, I can stream so much. I can stream, I have so much time. I can play so much too. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. I'm still, I'm still so hyped. I'm really hyped of what I could do in the future. And I mean, we still have 2 games. I missed the menu music on Switch. Yes, that was one of the Wii U menu musics. And I have rambled about it earlier in the stream, and was like, yeah, the Wii U had folders, menu music, a better eShop, a better, in general, like looking menu too, in my opinion. And on Switch, it's just everything is bad. Have you loaded up the Switch eShop? And not only it's so buggy, it's not loading everything correctly because it is a web application. And oh my gosh. And folders. I need folders on Switch. I have so many games on Switch. I want folders to sort them. Oh my gosh. We're really going into like a little... well, we're going back in time and I'm hearing all this great music from my Wii U days. Because Wii U was kind of like my first real console where I was like really interested in video games. And I believe if we had a Wii U like me, you also bought like literally every single first party Nintendo game because, well, nothing else was on the market. Nothing else. And this music is from Paper Mario Color Splash, and maybe some of you are salty because of that opinion, but I really, really enjoy the newer Paper Mario titles. And like, Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I played pretty much every Paper Mario, except the first one. I still need to play that. But otherwise I have seen yes, for sure. I'm sorry. The Thousand Year Door, it's not my favorite. And I really enjoy playing Sticker Star and especially Color Splash. Color Splash is like Cupcake! Welcome! By the way, shout out to Bob Bunny Cupcake. Please, please, please follow Cupcake. Such a great streamer too. Like all you're in chat too. But yeah, shout out to the Bunny Cupcake. Stream elements. Stream elements. Thank you. It took some time. But yeah, Deltarune is so good. I really want to play Deltarune on stream, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I have my capture card now. Oh, card, like it's more capture stick. Because it was so cheap and it's working, and I don't know why, but it's just magic in my opinion. Because It's like a USB stick where you can plug in an HDMI cable, and yeah, and because of that it works. It just works fine. You don't like Thousand Year Door? Yes, for sure. I played it and I didn't like it. I'm so sorry. That's my that's my that's my bad take on that game. I really enjoyed the Thousand Year Door. Not the Thousand Year. Color Splash. Let me tell you that Color Splash. I enjoyed Color Splash so much. It was my favorite Wii U game. Beside Pikmin 3, of course. Beside Pikmin 3. Cancelled. I'm so sorry. Now I'm cancelled as a furry and as a gamer as well. I see. All of us not furries. Yes, we are sus furries. The Council of Twitter decided you are now cancelled. Completely cancelled as a gamer and as a furry. Sad time, y'all. Sad time. But yeah, Color Splash was my favorite game. It's my favorite. It's still my favorite Paper Mario game, and maybe I'm gonna play that again. It's so good. I really like it more than Origami King. Also, Origami King was pretty good too. Has a fantastic writing again, like Color Splash. Had a great art style, as Color Splash. Has a great kind of story as well, like Color Splash. What's a furry? That's a good question, Liv. I mean, just Google it. I won't explain it. Because I'm obviously not a furry. A miserable pile of fluff. Yeah, probably, exactly. But Origami King, back to that topic. Origami King's, well, battle system was kinda... It was interesting, but not as normal than... Or like I used to like my Paper Mario games, like with Color Splash and sticker stuff. Like something that is pretty basic, like basic RPG, and not like that kind of puzzle thing that you always had to solve. Look in the mirror, Liv. Exactly. Liv, look in your mirror. You can see a furry right inside. It's trapped. A furry is trapped in your mirror. Maybe you need to free it. I don't play it, but I know Luigi in a card, Rainbow Rock music. Yes, exactly. That's one of the last scenes in Paper Mario Color Splash. That Luigi helps you to get to Bowser's castle via a Rainbow Road. Via Rainbow Road in his card from Mario Kart. It's so funny. And come on, Color Splash and Sticker Set don't have like a big story in that case. It's just a normal Bowser kidnaps Peach and stuff, but yeah. A furry in my own home is more likely than you think. Exactly. Instructions unclear, breaking mirror. I mean, you did everything right. Maybe you need to search for more mirrors in your home, Liv. And if you literally destroyed any single mirror, maybe you'll find the furry inside your house, like right in front of you. There's no way where it can hide again. Instruction unclear, breaking the fourth wall. Oh my gosh, Matsu Bear is real. I mean, it would be so cute having like a green bear walking around. By the way, we are literally talking for nearly 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, or like even longer. What are we going to do? I mean, I want to play some Switch stuff. I really want to play my Switch games. So if we go to like my second screen, you can see like nothing because it isn't working, obviously. Because my Switch said, nope, I don't need anything. But hey, oh look at this. Oh look at this. What is this? A furry came out of the work mirror. He's my friend now. Werewolf boyfriend. Oh, it would be pretty nice. But yeah, look, that's my Switch. And let me maybe pause down the music a bit. But OMG, can you hear it? Can you hear everything correctly? Or is like the Switch sound doubled right now? Ah, look at all those beautiful platformers. It's Cuphead. I mean, Celeste, everything. Live, yeah. I believe you haven't seen my screen yet. That's normally my let's watch the indie world presentations, or like let's watch any indie presentation, or let's watch any indie related stuff. Yeah, that's my indie screen where I put in my Switch screen. And let me actually take all those people and put them up here. Now we can judge Luke's Switch game taste in real time. Exactly, exactly. Y'all. We can finally look through my Switch library. Great overlay. Oh, thank you, small. I mean, it's my usual one. Nothing big, but yeah. And yeah, Liv, we have so many platformers in here and so many other indie games. Very good screen, thank you. And look who is in it too. Hey, how high did you find Chicory? I not started Chicory yet. I bought it day one when it released on Switch, but I not played it yet. And maybe you saw my tweet on Twitter, but I kinda tested out Donkey Kong beforehand, because why not? And we're gonna play Donkey Kong, because hell yes. And I have a nice little unused scene for that one. So yeah, let's show it's getting used to that one. Obviously, the Stadio Chicken was hiding. Yes, there's also the Stadio Chicken. I mean, Liv, come on, let's go through all those characters, because I believe there are some characters that you also maybe don't know. At least one of them. At least one of them. Another friend of mine was playing it and it looked really cute. Yeah, Fizzbuzz. Chicory is seen by so many people. I believe also Polygon mentioned it as the best game of the year. And not gonna lie, I would say yes. I have seen some stuff of Chicory. I played the original demo of Chicory back when it released, like, I believe on Steam. And I really loved that. I really was looking forward to Chicory, and when it was announced for PlayStation and Steam, I was kinda bummed because I really wanted to play it on Switch day one, but I knew maybe the developers needed some more time to make it more Switch accessible, because I mean, it was totally worth it because Chicory has touchscreen support and pointer controls, which is so fucking cool. And when I'm gonna play Chicory, I'm gonna play the Switch version. I'm gonna play live with my Joy-Cons and use that pointer controls. Who's the right of the Binding of Isaac, Char, and above Cuphead and above Super Meat Boy? Exactly. Live. That, my friend, is Robot. And Robot is a character from a point-and-click adventure game called The Inner World. And if I go to Almost Software, I have both the Inner World titles where our main character Robot is in there. Let me actually show you that. I have so many games. Ah, here, right here. The Inner World and the Inner World 2, The Last Wind Monk. That's Robot right there on the far left. But yeah, let me actually check if you got everybody. As I think. I mean, we have Robot, we have the Meat Boy guy, we have the chicken from Stardew Valley, we have Celeste, we have, of course, our favorite doctor, Eva Rosaline, we have, of course, also Isaac from Binding of Isaac, we have Yooka-Laylee, we have Cuphead, we have Hardy, the main character of Hades, we have the character from Hollow Knight, we have Shantae, we have Sans, we have Shovel Knight, and of course we have our also another favorite dog, Dr. Neil Watts. So yes, oh, I saw some of the Inner World. I remember it was cute. Yes, glad. Live, man, you know so much about indie games as well. I'm in love. That's so cool. I need more people who knows a ton of shit about indie games. But yeah, let me just go through my indie game, through my Switch list, and let's talk about it. I mean, I have still some demos on that. Who's Ukulele? What? Yoka and Lele. Those, the lizard in the bed. And let me go. Those two, the main characters of Yooka-Laylee and Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair. Is it not good? Wait. Oh, the last campfire. Is it not good? I actually really enjoyed what I've seen from that one. I bought it, I believe, day one too. I still haven't played it, but it looked good. And it is from the makers from No Man's Sky, so why not? But yeah, let me just go through my titles real quick, because why not? I can finally show you it on stream, which is Poggers. It's Pog. I have some demos. I still want to get Monster Hunter Stories 2, not gonna lie, it's still just a demo. The trial version. Yooka-Laylee. Noted, noted. You need to play that, it's a great platformer. It's basically from the makers of Banjo-Kazooie, the original ones. And I believe Yooka-Laylee was like the highest funded game ever on Kickstarter. Yeah, I have the indie game 1980X. It's just like an... I mean, we could look it up like in the... on the eShop, why not? Let's just go into that one and... go into the... Brett calls me, ah, nice. And have a good luck. Maybe we can look into that. And look, just a great art style. Brad brings them back for us. Why not? I mean, the funny thing is, in 1986, it's not just a beat 'em up. It's also like a shoot 'em up too. It's like a racing game too. It's like also like an action adventure game kind of thing. It's also an RPG. It's everything. It has so many game modes, I would say, and that's why I'm so interested in it. So yeah, please y'all, we're gonna play that someday. I really want that. I still haven't played it. It's also on my backlog list. I bought it, but not played it. So maybe we can play that someday. Yes. Let me remember that I go into the North American eShop. Let's get that bread. As long as you don't say breed. But then let's go on. I have 60 seconds. The newer version, like the updated one. I played A Short Hike. Short Hike is a fantastic game. George's absolutely incredible. You all better get A Short Hike. It's absolutely great. Bonk, why Bonk? I played. I've talked about A Short Hike, nothing else. Shoot, that reminds me. You should play A Short Hike, Liv. I have played Apsu on stream. Maybe you watched me playing it, maybe not. But I had it originally also on Switch. I mean, it was, I believe, only like $1 on sale. It was on sale on the eShop, so I bought it. There was something in the Indie Direct that I can't remember the name of. I have to rewatch it later. Liv, we could do that. We really could rewatch the Indie World presentation. I would have streamed it. I would have streamed my live reaction to the Indie World because it was a great Indie World presentation. But I had uni. I had an online lecture on that day in the evening when the Indie World presentation was live, so I couldn't stream it. There's are too many good games in the Indie World. Exactly. Well, too many games in the world, and in the Indie World too. I was there for that good times, yeah. It was like a platform where you make a food for monsters or something. It was a cool idea. Oh, I believe I know what you mean, but I just also can't remember the name. And yeah, and by the time I finish the ones I wanna play, and more comes out. Exactly, that's always the case. After Party. After Party is from the makers. I believe Night House Studios, if I remember. No, Night School Studios. And Boshama, welcome back. I don't see the last show. News for Tesla Grad 2? Nothing. Sadly, nothing, Micah. But we have seen some other stuff. But I really hope that we get getting some Tesla Grad 2 news in the future, like in next year. But back to After Party. After Party is a great story game. Not as good as Oxenfree. Oxenfree is amazing. And hopefully you all better played Oxenfree. And its Afterparty is also from the same makers. I like Oxenfree, and it plays in hell. It's so fun. It's a whole completely different from Oxenfree. And I need to say Oxenfree a few more times. Oh, how is Esler? Cats Like That is a great puzzle game, I would say. Maybe I still need to buy it on Switch too. I believe I have it on. I have it on Steam. Maybe I should play it on Steam. Get on my radar. Yeah, maybe I should play Tesla Grad soonish. So I had to preheat the oven. No, Bushama, please don't be sorry. I mean, it's dinner time, so it's not. Is it dinner time already? No, it's just normal noon, normal lunchtime. I do want to use electricity for Eve. Exactly, patiently waiting for our bread because we need it. But back to Afterparty. Afterparty is fantastic, has such a glorious humor, such a, well, kinda South Park humor if you want to tell it like that. But yeah. Animal Crossing. We're gonna play Animal Crossing later, I believe. I want to show you all my island and stuff. I have the arcade archives from Donkey Kong because, well, I'm not that much interested in, well, in all the versus games, all the versus arcade games of original NES titles. And the exception is like Donkey Kong, because in the NES version of Donkey Kong, it's missing one level, strangely enough. And that one level is only in the arcade version, so I bought Donkey Kong as like the arcade archives version. Yes, and like Small mentioned earlier, I have the Assassin's Creed titles, and I really hope that the other Assassin's Creed compilation, what was it called, with like Assassin's Creed 2, I believe? Was it the Ezio collection? It's kinda rumored to come to Switch 2 next year, so maybe I'm getting that. But yeah, I have Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, I have the Rebel collection with like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I will make sure to upload a bite of bread for everyone. Oh my gosh, Boshamo, that joke. That pun brings a tear to my eye. But it's a good one. It's a good one, man. It's a good one, Boshamo. I have both Batman seasons. And I really want to play more Telltale games on stream, because maybe you saw it already, I have more Telltale games on Switch. I have not the Minecraft games, because are those even sold anymore? I believe they got unlisted on Switch. But I have the Batman games, great games, I have read so much good stuff about them. And I have also the Bioshock games. And I have Blue Fire. Oh, I mean, not gonna lie, back to Bioshock real quick. I don't want to go through Bioshock that easily. Bioshock is something that I really want to try. Maybe you know it, but I haven't played any shooter yet. Yes, I'm not a shooter guy. I'm totally... Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. But yeah, I haven't played Bioshock yet. I haven't played any shooter yet, and if I'm interested in like a shooter, I'm not talking about like COD or like Battlefield or something like that. No, I'm more interested like in games that are story focused. And have like a shooting mechanic, and yeah, Bioshock is definitely something up my alley. Same goes for Borderlands. I really want to play Borderlands, and I'm so glad that I can play it on Switch. And yes, Fliff, Blue Fire. I bought Blue Fire day one, and it got so many new updates, and I haven't played it yet, so I'm really glad that I can play it with so much new content. Hopefully soonish. I actually have Blue Fire on Steam too, because I believe I've got it through humble bundle it was included. But yeah, I also have Blue Fire on Switch. It really looked fantastic when I saw it first in an Indie World presentation, and I can't wait to play it. I really can't wait. Looks great, looks really great. Kind of like a Dark Souls platformer, if you want to call it like that. And I'm interested. Call me interested, and I want to have like a kind of crazy going jump and run. Yeah, I want to play the Borderlands games. I have Box Boy and Box Girl, because why not? I like some good puzzle games. And I also want to have more games that I can play with my sister. Because with my sister I played literally Yoshi Crafted World together. We played it 100% together, and it was so much fun. And then I bought Box Boy and Box Girl so I can play that one with my sister. Broken Age, from the makers of Psychonauts. So it's all from Double Fine. I really wish Double Fine would bring more games to the Switch now. Especially now with Microsoft being the owner of Double Fine. And we only got one classic Double Fine game, or at least classic point and click adventure, classic LucasArts adventure on Switch, and that was Grim Fandango. So yeah, I really want more Double Fine classics, or at least like their remakes, remasters of LucasArts games. So I still have hope. I still have hope. But yeah, Broken Age, an original point and click adventure by Double Fine. Really good game. I have seen it beforehand. I never played it myself. It maybe I will do that someday. Celeste. Do I need something to tell you all about Celeste? Celeste is a fantastic game. Really challenging. I really want to play it. So yeah, maybe someday. Maybe someday we're gonna play Celeste. And oh my gosh. Have I told you that I'm a sucker for point and click games? I mean, I've talked about Broken Age and I have some other games. But I'm a sucker for good point and click games. And that's also the Deponia series. If you know the Deponia series, it contains three, or at least four games that all play on the same world called Deponia, and we are playing Rufus, the main character from all those games that wants to flee from that junkyard of planet that is. And yeah, I can't wait to play Deponia with you all. Celeste is very good, yes, I know, and I mean, Celeste was like one of the best games of the recent years. It's definitely one of the best indie games that ever released, right beside Hollow Knight, Hades, Shovel Knight, Undertale, Super Meat Boy, Binding of Isaac, Stardew Valley, you named it. Same goes also for Chicory. I would now also say Chicory as one of the best indie games ever created. And I really want to play Chicory on Switch because I want to use the pointer controls. And yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. I have Child of Light. Have you played Child of Light? It's a Ubisoft game. An old one. And it got released on Switch like, I believe 2 years ago. And it's a fantastic RPG. It's so beautiful looking too. And maybe I'm gonna play it again. I've played it last year, or like in 2 years too. And it's great. I just don't think mentioned the cat avatar is very cute. I love the Paw Race talking pose. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that, Fizzbuzz. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it's my cat PNG thingy is made by Lurels. So please shout a little shout out to Lurels. Oh, no, not Lurels. Shout out to yeah, shout out to Lurels. Exclamation mark cat for doing that. And yeah, Lurels did my Pixel VTuber. So please give them a follow, and they not only doing pixel art, they also do like normal art and also emotes and a ton of stuff too. He also was the artist for one indie game. What was it called? I could look it up. Should we look it up? We could look it up. Let me quickly show it to you. No, fuck. We want to go into the North American eShop. Was it Everforest? No. But yeah, we could look it up real quick and maybe look but recent releases. Was it Evertree? So many games released, so many trash games released too on Switch, it's unbelievable. So many trash games. But oh my god, Omno, I really need to get that one. Looked also really great. Everhood, thank you for saying that, Fispers. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, Lewis was part of Everhood's development. He did all the... Oh, he was... They were one part of the... Evergreen, Everrest? No, Everhood. He was one of the artists that worked on that title. Ah, it wasn't Everhood. It wasn't Everhood. The other game. Everhood is also great. Everhood is also a great game. I need to get it too. But it wasn't Everhood. Ever tried? Yes, it was something with Ever. It was something with Ever. Ever tried. So, let's check that out again. Yeah, exactly. Ever tried. It's also on sale. Ooh. 10% off. Oh, okay. But yeah, should we watch that? Let's just look at the art, I think. It's a roguelike, I would say. With just tile segments. I believe Tommy played it pre-release, kind of unreleased, and he got a code. So shout out to it's Tommy Fox again, where you can watch his VOD when he played. Ever tried? I hadn't heard of Ever Try, but looking into it, like, both games do appear to involve dangerous people with anxieties. Yeah, both Ever Tried and Everhood are great games that everybody should have heard of at least. And if you like those kind of games, you should definitely check them out. Yeah, Ever Tried and Everhood, both fantastic games. One of my favorite aesthetics too. Yeah, sure. I really get it, like the aesthetics of like kinda medieval, but kinda also mystic, yeah. Great. Child of Light, still also great game for George's art style, with a great combat system. And yeah, you should also play that. A Ubisoft title that's sometimes free, I believe, even on the Ubisoft store page. So yeah, grab it if you can. So, I believe it was sometimes free. I have City Skylines on Switch. It's not a great port, but I wanted to support the developers. And I have City Skylines on Epic. So I believe if I want to play City Skylines, I'm gonna do that on my PC. Maybe getting some of the DLCs too, because like City Skylines on Switch has like only 2 DLCs and nothing else, which is pretty sad. I have the collection of Mana too, and I really want to play. Well, Secret of Mana and Tales of Mana. So I'm not gonna play the remake of Tales. Was it Tales of Mana? I don't know. I can't remember names that good, I suppose. I mean, if it was Tales of Mana. I mean, we can look up the eShop page because we are good. Stuff information, let's look it up. I think it was Tales of Mana. Trials of Mana, thank you for saying that. Yeah, Trials of Mana. Can I read more about it and being like... It contains Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana. Oh, good. Yeah, and I mean, we're not going to play that one when I want to play it. The original first Mana game, I would play the game on the GBA. But yeah, I really want to play Secret of Mana, and I really want to play Trials of Mana. Not the remake, but the original game. And yeah, I need to play more retro games on Switch and on stream, and that's definitely going to happen. Crossing Souls. Have you heard of that? Crossing Souls is also an amazing indie game in my eyes. I really love the soundtrack of it. I really love the story because it's all themed around the 80s. It's literally playing in the 80s. It's kind of have that Stranger Things mood and story kinda too, which I really like. So yeah, Crossing Souls, fantastic game. If you can grab it like for low, please do it. A great little adventure game with an action-based combat system. So yeah, I have also Deadly Premonition Origins, because why not? I love some strange pseudo games, so yeah. Oh, it wasn't a pseudo game. Pseudo games are like No Man's Sky, and No Man's Sky, I have that too on Switch. It's a Swery game. Yeah, it was Swery. And a Good Life released recently on Switch too, which is like the newest Swery game. But yeah, Deadly Premonition was one of his classic titles. And why not? I love some trashy games. I love some X-Files and Twin Peaks stuff. I really love X-Files, by the way. I've watched the entire series. I have the entire series on Blu-ray. So I really need to watch X-Files again. Like nothing. You mean No Man's Sky? Or you mean... Have I said No Man's Sky, by the way? I said No More Heroes. Have I said No Man's Sky? The one of this between planets is terrifying. Yeah, Swery didn't say No Man's Sky. Yeah, you said No Man's Sky, but I mean No More Heroes. But yeah, No Man's Sky is also a game that I want to play. I wrote a mishead there though. Swery did Suda 51. Suda 51 did No Man's Sky. Swery did the trashy games like Deadly Premonition. And No Man's Sky are made by the same team who made let me find it. By the way, if I continue being that slow with going through my games, we're gonna sit a long time on here. The last Campfire. Also made by the team of Hello Games. Alright, heading off to prepare for some victory. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, Fistbuzz, welcome for coming by, and I hope you're having a good time, so. But yeah, Deadly Premonition made by Swery, and I love some trashy games. I love X-Files, so why not? Deltarune. I want to play Undertale and Deltarune on stream someday. So yeah, maybe I gonna do that on Switch again. Because why not? And we have the borders. I really like the borders of Undertale and Deltarune. So yeah. Like I mentioned, I have all the Deponia games on Switch. And the Deponia series is literally containing 4 games, and I have all 4 games. So it's Deponia, it's Cars of Deponia, it's Goodbye Deponia, which like ends the trilogy of the series. And we have Deponia Doomsday, which is kind of like a funny ending one. It's like having time traveling in parallel universes and stuff. It's like a 4th title. And yeah, Eastward, y'all. Eastward is also one of my favorite games of this year. And I really want to play Eastward on stream because I'm only like 5 hours into that game and that game is huge. It has so much content, it looks beautiful, it has a great soundtrack too, it has a fantastic story as well. And I want to experience it all with you guys. So maybe we're gonna start a completely new save file, gonna play the first 5 hours that I played on stream again, kinda rushing through the first segment, and continuing my journey to East. What? Well, that was a bad pun, but Eastward. Georges, you all check that one out. I have more point-and-click games by Deadlick. Deadlick is currently making that Lord of the Rings game. That one, the Gollum one. I have not much real trust in Deadlick in such a big IP, but who knows. At least Deadlick is famous for their point-and-click titles like Etna and Harvey the Breakout, and I have the Anniversary Edition, and I have the second one of Etna and Harvey with Harvey's New Eyes. Everything is funny. Yes, that's the next title. Everything is literally everything. Just everything. Everything you can imagine. You can be everything. You can walk around like everything. It's everything. A really interesting game. We need to check that out soonish. Maybe it's gonna be one of my first games of next year because I really want to get into it. And it's interesting. It's a trip. It's a trip. Maybe I need to be high for that one too. And sadly thing, as long as weed isn't legal in Germany yet, it's maybe going to take one more year when it got legalized. It's hopefully gonna be soonish. But yeah, maybe a high stream and playing everything would be kind of cool. Would be kind of pork. And obviously we have some good Bayonetta music in the background. Fee, have you played Fee? Fee's by the makers of what was it? I believe it was SteamWorld Dig. Bayonetta, yes, exactly, Matsu. Exactly. Fee's by the makers of the SteamWorld Dig games. Really interesting, kinda scary, but still cute with the characters. And is published by EA. I pretty much only have like the indie games from EA on my Switch, nothing else. I don't want to support that company anymore. But yeah. And Fitchman. I have Fitchman 1, and in the last Indie World presentation we got a new trailer for Fitchman 2 and the announcement that Fitchman 2 is really officially coming to Switch as well next year. And it's going to come out early next year. And let me tell you all, I loved Fitchman 1. Fitchman 1 is a great puzzle game that is all, well, playing in one's mind, but all like illustrated colorful and with strange characters and strange locations and stuff. In the end, it's a really sad game too, but it's a fantastic puzzle game, and I can't wait to continue the journey through someone's mind, kinda like To the Moon, if you want to tell that, in Fitchman 2, and I will play the demo of that game pretty soonish. I have Final Fantasy games on Switch too. I have Final Fantasy 9, and I have Final Fantasy 7. And I want to play more classic games in general. I want to play retro titles on my stream. Luke stream hype, yes. Punkmuggle, you really want to see me playing Final Fantasy, I see. But yeah, I can't wait to play Final Fantasy 9 and 7. I kinda want... Final Fantasy 6 is really good. Glad that you mentioned that, because I just wanted to say I'm probably gonna start my little Final Fantasy retrospective kinda. with Final Fantasy 6, and after that I will play Final Fantasy 7 or 9, and maybe I'm gonna play more Final Fantasy if I like it. I really want to get into this series, and yeah. I will be cool for whatever you play, man. Ah, thank you for saying that, Mugel. But yeah, Final Fantasy gonna be a thing on my stream, and I'm not gonna play the PC remasters, the pixel remaster that Square Enix is doing. I play the Game Boy Advance versions of Final Fantasy 1, 2, 6. I believe that those are the better versions, at least, and also the better looking version, in my opinion. But if I'm going to play the older ones, I don't know. I definitely want to play Final Fantasy VI, because it is a cult classic. So many people seeing that title as one of the best Final Fantasies. I would recommend skipping Final Fantasy 13. I see. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna play any Final Fantasy after 7, by the way. I still don't know, because after 7 it kinda like changed also the gameplay of like turn-based to action-based, and I really don't like that. And yeah. So maybe I missed it, or is it like a turn? I actually can't remember when is the turn where the combat style was changed in Final Fantasy. What was the last Final Fantasy game with a turn-based combat system? Next title, I have played Firewatch on Switch. Firewatch also one of the best indie games that you can play nowadays. Final Fantasy X was the last one with turn-based battle. Oh, I see. Maybe I should get Final Fantasy X. I mean, it's also on Switch. Good to know, actually. I thought always like Final Fantasy 7 or 8 were the last one. But good to know. And yeah, I hope you played Firewatch. Firewatch is a fantastic story game, kind of like a walking simulator, if you want to call it. But it's so beautiful. It has a great story. It has so great exploration as well. It's all voice acted. And yeah, a freaking good indie game. We all should check that out. Same goes for kind of Florence. Florence is a short game, really short game. And I believe it was the best way on mobile when it released on... I believe it was Apple Arcade. But it's also a cute game about a cute couple getting together. And yeah, we should also play it on Switch someday. It's really cute, and I love cute games, so yeah. I have the demo of Game Builder Garage, because why not? And I have another fantastic game that released this year. Genesis Noir. Basically a noir game. Also like the detective story kind of thing. Which plays all around, well, the Big Bang. How the world got created. In a 1930s kind of environment. It's crazy, it sounds crazy, yes, but it's so great looking too. I think a Let's Play of Firewatch on Stephen Play's YouTube channel. Oh, interesting. I mean, I originally have seen Firewatch 2 in a Let's Play, and it was on a German one. I believe also Germany's biggest YouTuber, or Let's Player in that case, which is Gronk. Probably also one of the most well-known European YouTubers. He doesn't do any English content. He only streams in German and in doing Let's Plays in German. But I believe he's one of the biggest even YouTuber accounts in Europe of like gaming. But yeah, I've seen Firewatch on one Let's Play too. I have the Ghostbusters video game because I really like Ghostbusters as like a franchise. And Ghostbusters, the video game, was kind of like Ghostbusters 3. And still wasn't. But it is kind of Ghostbusters 3 because I believe the original writers were on that game too. And yeah, I still haven't finished that, so maybe I should do that someday too. I have Givius Chuchula Adventure. Childhood? I can't pronounce it. It's like it's a kind of scary game, point and click game, which have really cute art style. It's basically Lovecraft kind of aesthetic, with all the creatures and stuff that Lovecraft created. And yeah, it's a cute point and click game. And I love point and click games on Switch, so yeah, I bought that too. Golf Story. Have you played Golf Story? Have you? It's a Switch exclusive, as far as I know. And it's a great golf game. I like golf games, and I kind of still want to get Mario Golf. Because I love golf. It's like playing it in a video game, not in real life. But yeah, Golf Story is really like a combination of a story game mixtured with all the normal golf physics, similar to Mario Golf on the Game Boy. Game Boy Color, I believe, yeah. Which was also kind of like a story game with golf mechanics too. And yes, please y'all play Golf Story. Golf Story is one of the Switch's best indie games, exclusive indie games, or not exclusive indie games, exclusive games in general. So check it out. And I can't wait for Sports Stories, the successor to Golf Story, which is coming out hopefully next year, which is pretty soonish. I have also a good job, which is also pretty funny. Really want to play that too. So yeah, maybe we should check that out on Switch as well. Like I said, I'm a sucker for point and click games, so I have Goodbye Teponia too, and I have Grim Fandango Remastered. I just recently finished Grim Fandango. I believe it was last year or earlier this year. I believe last year. One of my last games. And it's a great LucasArts title, great point and click adventure, a really classic, great humor, great art style, even still today. Great story, and yeah, why not? Why not? I have Gris too, and Gris is also like really high up with one of the best indie games that ever released. Like, and I believe it was like a 2D platformer with a really crazy looking George's art style. Chris is so cool. Yeah, Matsus, yeah, I remember, you played it. You played Chris on stream. I remember, and I didn't watch it because I still wanted to play it too. By the way, shout out to It's Matsubear again. Why not? You never can enough do that, honestly. Shout out to It's Matsubear. Please follow this cute bear. Please, please, please. But yeah, Grace is George's. If you still need to watch it, or if you want to have a sneak peek or still want to watch it, please check out Matsu's streams. I also want to play Hollow Knight. And yeah, I remember that I said that I'm gonna play Hollow Knight after I finished my Metroid retrospective. But honestly, or at least after I finished Metroid Fusion. But now I got a capture card, and so I can play Metroid Dread on stream. That means I'm gonna wait a little bit more for Hollow Knight. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight right after I finished Metroid Dread. I will do that. I promise. I will play Hollow Knight on stream. And Liv, if you're still in stream or lurking, I'm gonna need your help. And I know that you're a Hollow Knight pro. So yeah, I will ask you a ton of shit about Hollow Knight. And I believe some of you also played Hollow Knight. As far as I know, I believe S'more did it, because I've seen S'more playing it on Tommy's Discord. Und Matsu too. Matsu also played Hollow Knight on his streams. So I'm glad I have some experts on that game that kinda can help me. But yeah, I looking forward to play Hollow Knight on stream. You will get lost, but it's a fun lost. I mean, that's similar to what Metroid is, Boshamo, and I really enjoy Metroid games. I can't wait to play or finish Super Metroid. I can't wait to play Fusion, and I can't wait to play Metroid Dread. Another interesting indie game that I got for cheap was Horace. It was also free on Epic, so I have it on Epic and on Switch. It's like a story game with like a pixel art style. I still need to do that. I'm a Hollow Knight fanatic. I know, Liv. That's why I called you. That I will need your help especially because you know all the stuff from Hollow Knight. I'm falling asleep at work. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But I'm glad that you're still listening to my rambling about my video games. Work is super slow today. Oh, I see. I see, man. I hope it will go faster. Hopefully, I really hope so. So Horizon is also a really interesting game. Still need to play it. Looked great, and reviews, as far as I know, have talked about this game a lot regarding its story. Its story is pretty amazing. So I can't wait to find it out if it's that amazing. I have it, of course, Inside because, well, Inside is one of the best indie games as well that you can find, and it kind of sounds crazy that I say that like to literally every single indie game that I have on my Switch, but there's so many freaking amazing indie games. Or isn't it? Come on, I mean, Inside is one of the best. Hollow Knight is one of the best. Undertale is one of the best. Cuphead is one of the best. I could go on and go on and go on. Chris is one of the best indie games. So yeah, Inside is also one of the best indie games that you can play. There's so many good indie games. Maybe I make coffee today. I will think about it. Liv, aren't you a coffee drinker? Are you just occasionally drinking coffee? It's very interesting because I'm not a coffee drinker myself. I'm more like the cappuccino guy. If I drink coffee, I will need a ton of milk to do that. But I'm more like drinking a tea myself. So yeah. But yeah, Inside. I also have Limbo, which you can see right here. So yeah, why not? Why not? Both are great games. You should play them both. I can't wait what Play That are going to do next. As far as I know, Play That is now part of Tencent too. It was one of the first like Western studios that I heard of are like part of Tencent now. Just interesting. Jenny Lee Clue. Oh boy. Oh boy. The story behind Jenny Lee Clue, or how I found that game and now played it too. I try not to drink coffee often. Oh, I see. Jenny Lee Clue is a great point and click game. It's really short. But I'm not going to bed. Good night, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Micah, and have a good night. Have a good sleep. I played Jenny Clue. I really like that. It's a short point and click game, but the art style is amazing. I really like the passing of this game. The story is also pretty cute. It's completely voice act. So yeah, maybe I should play it again. And we also know that Jenny Clue is getting a sequel. So hype for that one. I'm really looking forward to hear more about the sequel, hopefully next year. Kentucky Route Zero. I mean, if you liked me reading all the text in in all the To the Moon games, well, I can talk even more in Kentucky Route Zero. Kentucky Route Zero is for myself, one of my favorite indie games of all time. Pretty much in my top 10. And wow, Katakutsu is so strange, so crazy, so dark, so bright, so really interesting. Really, really interesting. Maybe I'm gonna play it again on Switch. Not on Switch, on stream. I played it on Switch. Maybe I'm gonna do that and going like different routes, because you can take different routes in this game. You can have different endings. And let's maybe experience that again. Really dark, really interesting, really crazy. One of my favorite games of all time. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I mean, you all know who is the pro in this game. It's Matsu. Matsu is a pro in this rhythm game. And I just got Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory recently for Switch because it was play Melody of Memory, Luke, play it. Yes, I will do, and I will suck ass in it. Well, that's great. Play it now. No, I don't do that. Won't do that. I'm sorry. But I will play it. Don't worry. I will play my Kingdom Hearts stuff. I mean, we all got interested in Kingdom Hearts through Tommy. We all are experts in Kingdom Hearts lore now because of Tommy. But yeah. I will play Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory on stream. Someday. Someday. I will do that. Same hopefully goes for LA Noir, because I love some good detective games. Maybe you already know it, maybe not. I love point and click games and I love noir games. So yeah, LA Noir is up my alley. And I kinda hope we are getting like a sequel someday. And I want to have more Rockstar games on Switch too, which are not as bad as the GTA Trilogy Collection, which hopefully is getting fixed next year too. But oh my gosh, why did Rockstar did that? I really wanted to play the old GTA games because I haven't played them. But yeah. Fix it please, Rockstar, please fix it. I played the last day of June. Really sad game, really cute looking game, also really short game. You also check that out. Really cute, really cute. Later Alligator. One of the best hand-drawn, animated indie games that you can find on Switch. Really great looking, great animated, great characters, funny gameplay. It's all about like little mini games. So yeah, you should check that out too. Really cute. And maybe I'm gonna play it on stream as well. Layton, I'm a huge Layton fan. If you know me, and I've talked about it enough, I'm a huge Pikmin fan. I'm a huge Professor Layton fan. And I'm a big Mario fan. I'm a fan of Zelda games. But I'm a huge fan of Pikmin, and I'm a huge fan of Professor Layton. And I played Lady Layton, or like Layton's Mystery Journey. And yes, I don't like it. I want classic Layton back. And maybe I will do that. I will play the classic Professor Layton titles. But otherwise, Ahmeds have mentioned that they want to play all the Professor Layton titles on stream, so I give a shout out to Ahmeds. And if you want to check out some Professor Layton, you should follow them right now, because they gonna play the Professor Layton titles on stream next year someday. And maybe I'm gonna do that too, maybe not. But I will definitely check out Ahmed's streams of Professor Layton, because I love Professor Layton. And watching someone solving all the puzzles in Professor Layton, or like all together with the audience, with the chat, is, I believe, pretty fun. So I really definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, so shout out to Ahmed. I love Lego games too. I really love them. I played pretty much all of them back in the days in my childhood. My childhood was all about the Lego titles. The booth, exactly. I played so much of Lego Harry Potter, especially. I played the original Lego Harry Potter titles on PC. I was a PC gamer in my childhood. I played all the Lego titles on PC, especially Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, and Harry Potter, and Indiana Jones. Oh my gosh, I really want Lego Indiana Jones collection on consoles, like remastered. I really want that. Lego Indiana Jones was fantastic. I would say Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Harry Potter, and Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga were my childhood games that I played so much. Fantastic titles. Maybe I will do like a Lego stream someday. Why not? Why not? I really like those. And I have Lego City Undercover and Lego Harry Potter on Switch. Not the greatest ports, but I can still play it. I love point and click games. And I also love some, well, some interesting humor too. And Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams, Don't Dry definitely has such humor. And yeah, a great classic point and click game, or like the franchise is a classic one that has a ton of titles as far as I know, and those are like the newest one. There are 2 new Leisure Suit Larry titles. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna stream it on stream. I'm gonna stream those titles on stream, but I don't know. I kind of want to have not such humor sometimes on stream. Honestly, it's not my title. I want to like show you all. But hey, I still want to play South Park. I want to play South Park. That's gonna be like my, or like those 2 games will be the games with the shittiest humor, I would say, with the most fucked up humor. So yeah, South Park, like the Stick of Truth. Yeah, exactly. South Park, Stick of Truth, and Fractured Butthole. Maybe I'm gonna play those 2 on Switch again. I also have Liberated Enhanced Edition. Liberated is also a really interesting kinda action adventure. It looks like a comic book, like a like a black and white comic book, and it also feels like a comic book. Yeah, Liberated, good looking game, kind of like 1980X, that just stuck out for me on the eShop, so I wanted to check it out, and I bought it. I never played it, but they look good to me, so yeah, let's play this someday. Of course I have Limbo 2, and I have both Little Nightmares titles. I'm not a big fan of horror games. I mean, I played Oxenfree. I've played Little Nightmares 1. I still need to play Little Nightmares 2. I still need to play the DLCs of Little Nightmares 1. So maybe we gonna stream Little Nightmares next Halloween. Or we're gonna play Luigi's Mansion 3 again. Oh my gosh, Luigi's Mansion 3, also one of my favorite games on Switch. Have you seen the cutscenes? Have you seen the animations? The animations in this game are freaking Pixar quality. Absolutely gorgeous. All the details in each level also gorgeous. Freaking amazing. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, still need to play that. It's the gold edition with the Donkey Kong DLC. Really want to play it before the sequel comes out next year. Really looking forward to the sequel, by the way. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Of course, I have Mario Kart 8 because I'm a Nintendo fan and I love Mario Kart 8, and we got so much new stuff in it too. So yeah, of course, I have Mario Kart 8. I have Metroid Dread, I bought it day one, I haven't played it yet and I will play it on stream, so look forward to that. I have the Metopia demo because everybody on Twitter was like playing the demo and created the persona in the creator of Metopia, which is hella funny. And actually some streamers, VTubers played Metopia with like other VTubers. Metroid fanfare, exactly. Metroid Dread will be a thing. We'll play it on stream. Gonna be great. And I believe it was Ellie called Sea Party. Shout out to Sea Party, by the way. If we talk about her, so we can also shout out her. Shout out to Sea Party. And I believe Sea Party played Metopia with like a ton of other Board of Trustees members. And it's so freaking interesting how much you can do in that creator of Metopia and the Me creator. I have Minecraft. I have Minecraft for free on Switch because I got, when the Switch launched, we got only like a special version of Minecraft, like Minecraft Switch Edition, before like the Bedrock version launched for every console and stuff. And I got that version for free. Like I won on Twitter like a key for Minecraft Switch Edition, and therefore I got also Minecraft free on Switch. So yeah, Minecraft. I have Minecraft on Switch. I played it. It's buggy as hell, especially on Switch. But interestingly, Minecraft on Switch is like one of the most bought Minecraft version. So yeah, I really hope that some fixes are still happening on that version. I'm a sucker for retro games, so I have also Moon, a really interesting looking PS1 game that got remastered for Switch. Maybe gonna play that on stream as well. Would love to do that. Yeah, it's really interesting. Kinda like Undertale, kinda like Earthbound, with like the system. So yeah, Moon. Besides Moon, we have Moonlighter. And I believe Matsu, you told me that I should get that game. And here you go. It was really cheap on Switch, and I believe it's also the complete version with the DLCs. So yeah, here you go, Moonlighter. Like an interesting game where you go in the night through dungeons, and on the day you need to sell your stuff in like your little weapon shop that you have. I really want to check out Moonlight. It looks like a fun time. Yeah, it is. It has a nice little combi about like being a shopkeeper and otherwise going through dungeons in the night. I had a really fun time with Moonlight. Oh, I see. Nice. Well, let me quickly hydrate again. So, Morphed. Morphed is Metroid. Pretty much. It's a 3D Metroid game with an low poly art style, and it was pretty much the only Metroid game before Dread released, or before we had any Super Metroid and stuff. And it really feels like Metroid Prime, honestly. And I really hope that Metroid Prime 4 kinda has the same vibe as this indie game. It's so good. Maybe I should check it out again on stream as well. I need to show it to you. But yeah. I have Mutation or Mutazione or like Mutation. Mutation? Mutation. Let me call it Mutation. One of the big games that released, I believe, last year. Really great looking, really interesting from gameplay. Really interesting from also because it's low poly. So yeah, need to check that out too on Switch. So maybe in the future I will do that. I have the demo of Neo the Borderlands with you. It's not the full game, but I really want to check out the demo first, maybe on stream as well. And yeah, maybe I get the full release. I have new Super Lucky's Tale and Live. If you like platformers, you should check out new Super Lucky's Tale. It is a really cute platformer, kinda still pretty easy, but also really cute looking, with a little fox on your adventure through different pages of a book, I believe. And it's the definitive edition of the original He's for Lucky's Tale. I write it down. Good, good. Do that. And yeah, really cute looking game. Cute levels. We should play it on stream. Just for a chill time. I played Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. A George's combination of level 5's RPG series, RPG mechanics, and oh wow, Super Mario 3D World, and Studio Ghibli's art style. Studio Ghibli was behind the cutscenes of this game, and also I believe the story was kind of involved too, and I believe also the soundtrack was kind of Ghibli-ish. And is that a word, by the way? Ghibli-ish? Huh. But yeah, Ni no Kuni and the Wrath of the White Witch. Check it out. Great game, great story game. It's, in my opinion, it's not a great RPG. So, because the RPG system is kind of like Pokemon in an action adventure, not turn-based, but like real-time RPG. It's I don't like it. I've only played it for the story and for the music and for the overworld and in general. But yeah, I need to check out the second one. I really want to get the second Ni no Kuni title. But I do now. I mean, no, I know that the gameplay is different. So I hope that I will have a better time with that one. Night in the Woods. Do I need to explain Night in the Woods? Every furry has played Night in the Woods. Right? Right? It's also one of my favorite indie games of all time. I would call it also one of the best indie games of all time. Night in the Woods is fantastic. From storytelling, from its music, from literally everything. Yeah. If you're a furry, play Night in the Woods. I have the classics collections, but I don't have the expansion pass. Yep, I've definitely played Night in the Woods. Liv, did you not play Night in the Woods? You should do that. I played that pre-furry. Really, Busham? Really? Interesting. But good. Good, because everyone should play it. Oh, wow, well timed. Liv, yes, you should play it. Time to play Night in the Woods. Yes, yes. I mean, I played Night in the Woods. And I should do it on stream too. Maybe next year. Around Halloween, because it's all around Halloween and the first snow and stuff. So yeah. I played a little bit of it. I got distracted playing other things. Oh, I see. But hey, maybe you should check it out on your stream as well. I would watch that. So, that's not No Man's Sky. That's No More Heroes. Great action games. Really great action games made by Suda51. And I have both of them. And I need to play both of them. I started the first one, but stopped playing it because of whatever reason. but it's so much fun, and I believe on stream I'm more focused on it too. Write that down, Liv. Night in the Woods. Night in the Woods is cool. Surprisingly, never clicked with it enough to beat it. Really small. That's actually interesting to hear because Night in the Woods story, or like the whole topics that it's having, is really controversial on one side and really political, especially for you Americans. It's hitting the nails, I would say. So like you said, I got it for Switch. Oh, nice to hear, Moodle. And yeah, look, Super Like His Tale is a cute platform. I can recommend it. I really want to play it also on stream. But yeah, Night in the Woods. Back to Night in the Woods. It's hitting the nails on the coffin regarding the politics, the issues of the politics of the United States. In my opinion, it's definitely more understandable for Americans, in my opinion, and it is really political, but also really. It really captures the feeling of like a small city, of a smaller village, and the problems with that's happening with the youth and the general problems of it. So yeah, because a lot of that, I really like Night in the Woods. It's talking about something that normally some games wouldn't talk about. Yeah, No More Heroes, crazy games, crazy humor, so much action in both of those titles. Maybe we should play it. Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler was my first RPG that I really played, my first JRPG. Yeah, I respect the political commentary. I honestly don't have a good reason or explanation for myself. Yeah, I mean, we all have other things to do as well as more, don't we? I can totally get that. I mean, I've stopped playing so many games because I don't have time. So, yeah. Octopath Traveler was one of my first RPGs, and let me by the way quickly check now that I'm stopping the playlist, and it was the last track of the playlist. So let me get another one playing for you all. Let's use the calm and relaxing music from indie games playlist, because why not? And yes, Liv, Alphen is best boy. Also for me, I believe I started even Octopath Traveler with Alphen. No, it was my second one. I started with the one that could talk with everybody. Like the who was it? Like the professor? Can't remember the name. So maybe I should play it again. I really should. Octopath Traveler is a great RPG. Really like that one. Sirius? Yeah, Sirius. Sirius was the professor, and Inferion was the thief. And Alphen was the apotheker. Apotheker? Don't know what. The boy who heals everybody. Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, Sirius. Sirius was the one that I started with, and then I got to Alphen. After that, I believe to Furion, and all the others, the 8 protagonists. But yeah, I should play Octopath Traveler again on stream. Really like that game. I believe it took me even 100 hours to beat that game, so it's a pretty long game too. But yeah, I love some classic turn-based RPGs, and I only want to play turn-based, honestly. I feel so much better with having time to think. My brain's small, I need to think hard for RPGs. Ophelia series Tressa, OPVH. Yeah, exactly, because the funny thing is, there's a warrior, dancer, and hunter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the funny thing is, all the characters' names combined are creating the word Octopath. Yeah, I can't remember their names anymore too. But so, yeah, so maybe it's time to play this game again. I bought Oddworld New and Tasty. I'm really interested in the Oddworld series. I really want to play it more. I'm not so interested in the other games that are on Switch as well. I really want to play the 2D games, the 2D ones. And just recently we got Oddworld Soulstorm on PlayStation, Steam, PC in general. Is it on Steam yet? I believe it's on Epic. It launched on Epic. On PlayStation and on Xbox. I kinda hope that Soulstorm's getting like a kinda little demake for Switch as well. Maybe next year, maybe, who knows. But yeah, Soulstorm and New and Tasty, yeah, I will play those. I really want to check out that Oddworld series. Looks funny to me. It's an original game series that launched on the PlayStation 1 first, and after that released on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and now with Soulstorm, also one of the first PlayStation 5 titles. Oh yeah, I've OKK or Let's Play Heroes, because why not? Because it was in the package of the other Steven Universe game. I have Okami HD, still need to play that one. I know it's a really long game. And it's a really gorgeous game. It's a really, yeah, it's a great game as far as I heard. And probably you all played it already, but yeah, still need to do that. Maybe on stream. Okami HD. Yep. Old Man's Journey is kinda similar to Florence. It's a really short game. It's probably more used for mobile phones. But it's also a really sweet game, has a great art style, has a great music. And yeah, really good game. Really short game too. I have both Opus games, and I don't think you can remember. Maybe you can. But I played the next one, the prologue of the next Opus title live on stream, and this title already released on Steam, not on Switch yet. So I really hope that's gonna come soonish to Switch too, maybe next year. And I can't wait to play all the Opus games on Switch again. Maybe I will do like a little retrospective in that kind and play all the Opus games. Great titles, space themed, I love space. I love space because, well, my name is Astronologue, because of one reason, astronomy. And I love space. I have both Ori games. I haven't played them, I have them. And I will do that on stream too. I will play Hollow Knight, I will play Ori, in the Blind Forest, I will play Ori in the Will of the Wisps. All on Switch, on stream. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be epic, it's gonna be hard. So yeah, gonna be fun. I have Outlast, because I've watched a Let's Play of Outlast. It's probably the only big horror game that I would consider playing, which is really scaring to me. I get to watch Luke play Oreo for the first time, yeah. Yes. Always a great, both can be knocked out within 15 to 20 hours. Oh, good to know. Did you say you haven't played Hollow Knight yet, at all? Yes, I haven't played Hollow Knight at all. So that's why, Liv, I need your help, especially. And I also need the help of S'more, I also need the help of Matsu, and pretty much anyone who also played Hollow Knight, because Hollow Knight will be hard for me, and... I mean, of course, I want to learn it myself too, but if I have questions, I really hope you're gonna help me all with that game. Outlast. Outlast is really, really scary. One of the best horror games after all. One of the best horror games. I have it on Switch. I want to play it on Switch. I gonna be shitting myself because it's that scary. Sorry, look, we can't be friends until you play it. Oh my gosh, Liv, why? Why are you saying that? I mean, yeah, sure, you are a Hollow Knight fanatic, but just let people stay stuck. You have to consult a guide here and there. I mean, sure thing, but yeah, definitely backseating starts until I say it, that you can backseat, of course. If you do have a question, I will typically only answer if streamer says, "Hey chat." Exactly, I mean, that's totally the best phrase to do it. Otherwise my lips are sealed. Ah, good to know. Back to the next game. Over the Alps, interesting story game, great visuals, playing like during, after the First World War, kinda a detective story, kinda noir thingy. Maybe on stream, maybe not. I like it, so I bought it. Oxenfree. Everybody should play Oxenfree. Everybody should know what is happening in Oxenfree. I can't wait for the second Oxenfree game. So yeah, maybe we could play that again too, or like we playing Oxenfree 1 and 2, like on 2 days. We could do that. Oxenfree is a really short game too, like only 2-3 hours. Okay. We're really only going to talk about indie games today, right? I mean, let me play also Donkey Kong, because why not? Oh, Animal Crossing. I believe I could go with Animal Crossing too. Oxenfree, you know what that is. Liv, what have you missed? Oxenfree is fantastic. Fantastic story game. But yeah, write that down, man. Write that down. Oxenfree 2. I'm hyped for that one. Can't wait to next year. Pen Pen is also really cute. Like a little puzzle game. Like 1 hour long. Yeah, a little short game. Paper Mario Origami King. I think I have that game somewhere. You definitely have. It's so cheap sometimes, only like for $1. It's so often on sale too. From the Twitch Prime stuff, I think. Yeah, probably. Paper Mario Origami King. Great Paper Mario in my eyes. Part-time UFO is so cute. I want to play that. I want to play that on stream so many times. It's so cute. But yeah, you're playing at UFO and you're helping other people with like doing their jobs and stuff. Really cute. I really want to play also the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, because I haven't played Phoenix Wright yet. I only played Professor Layton, and I started playing Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney. And so I also kinda need to know the story behind Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And I kinda want to play the newest the new release of Phoenix Wright, Phoenix Wright Chronicles, I believe is the name. Like, where you play like basically Sherlock Holmes. Really want to get into that one too. Really like that. Really want to see how that goes. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I'm gonna stream that too. Again, in hard mode, definitely. You don't need to ask. I'm a Pikmin nerd. I love Pikmin. There's so many games. Yeah, Pusham, I'm so sorry that I'm talking so much about indie games. About games as well. Pico Nico. Also a fun game, fun looking game. Want to play that too. Going to play it someday. It's fun. I'm looking really forward to Triangle Strategy. It is basically Final Fantasy Tactics. And we're gonna see Final Fantasy Tactics remastered next year probably too. I have yet to play Pikmin actually, besides like a tiny bit when I was a kid on the game. Ooh, interesting to know, Liv. And let me tell you, still need to play Pikmin 2. I've started it on Wii, but I still need to finish that one. And now I can also plug in my Wii U, so I can play, well, not only GameCube games if I want to, but I can also play the new play control of Pikmin 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, we have played Matsu. Ah, why? Why did you say that? The creeper fuse. I'm talking so much about. I really hope you don't mind me going through my software and being like, oh yeah, I should need to play that one and that one, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I think I would have to emulate Pikmin or something. I mean, if you have a Wii U, you could play Pikmin 1 and 2 on Wii U, basically. I really enjoyed playing Pikmin with like the motion control, with the Wii remote and nunchuck, because it feels more natural, in my opinion. But yeah, maybe you should do that. Triangle Strategy, yeah, like I mentioned, Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't have a Wii. What? Live? What? But I don't mind, I mean, yeah, sure. Go with emulation, go with Dolphin. Punch Club. Punch Club's a really interesting indie game. It's not Punch Out. It has the theme of Punch Out, like with boxing and stuff, but you organize those box fights. You are basically you are the trainer of your boxing champ. So like you're playing the different role of Punch Out. My parents kept it for my younger brother. Oh, okay, I see. I should have taken it before cutting ties with them. Oh well. Oh, it's so sorry actually to hear. Rayman Legends, fantastic Rayman game. I really want a new Rayman title because we all deserve a new Rayman game. Ubisoft, please fucking god, please give me a new Rayman game. Rayman Legends is great. I've seen a let's play of it. I still haven't played it myself, but I should do that. And I should stream it, but otherwise there are music levels included, which have music from like really popular pop songs. So I don't know if I can actually do it or like not, because of copyright and stuff, but we will see. Ring Fit Adventure. Yep. I have lost so much weight because of Ring Fit Adventure. I played it literally one complete year every single day. For 1 year. Played it every single day. And it helped a lot. Ring Fit Adventure is my favorite way to exercise. Especially in the pandemic, it was so good to have that game. And I can't recommend it enough. It has so much content as well. And if you don't have access to a fitness studio, you should play Ring Fit Adventure. Dang, that's dedication. Exactly. I had dedication for playing Ring Fit Adventure, and I lost so much with it. I would have need to calculate how much. Let me actually do that really quick. How much I lost on weight. So like literally 20 kilos in pounds. What is that? No, but no, the music. It's 44 pounds. 44. Interesting. And back to the music. I'm so sorry. I should have opened a new tab. 44 pounds. I lost 44 pounds with Ring Fit Adventure. That's damn much. And Drew, welcome! Yo, is that the Luke from online? Yes, exactly, welcome! It's so great to see you, man! 44 pounds, holy shit, yeah, 1 year of Ring Fit Adventure, I lost that much weight. That's a ton. That's quite a lot. And yeah, but yeah, welcome Drew, welcome. And yeah, I'm just going through my Twitch software bibliothek catalog basically. But yeah, because today is the first stream where I have my capture card, and I will still play a game today, hopefully. But my Switch library is so big and so huge, and I want to talk about the games that I have. So yeah. Röki is also a great indie game. A great story game, a great looking game, all about winter basically. Maybe we're gonna play that too soonish. If we are still in winter, if I'm going to stream again. But yeah, Röki, also one of the best games from last year, I believe. My redacted is so huge. Luke. Liv, come on. My is so huge. My Switch library, of course. Of course, my Switch library. But yeah, good times into you all, by the way. Of course, Matsu. Matsu Bonk. Can we have a Matsu Bonk in chat? Your Matsu Bonk. Of course. My Switch library is so huge. I mean, should I start like going through it and be like, how much do I have? Should I count how many titles I have? But good, Matsu Bonk. You know what they say about guys with big Switch libraries. Do you know that, Bashar? I mean, of course. My Steam library is bigger. Ooh, small. That's. Do we want to share our sizes here? I see. Let's compare it. Let's compare sizes, man. Oh, come on, guys. I need to talk about Sayonara Wild Hearts. Yo, Step Stream, what are you doing with your huge Switch library? Oh no. TOS, you all. TOS. Back to the actual subject, guys. Back to the actual subject. I definitely have the smallest library. Oh, come on. The size doesn't matter. You know that. By the way, let me hydrate really quick. I'm talking a lot. Oh my gosh, y'all. But please, TOS. Because we are talking about Sayonara Wild Hearts. And Sayonara Wild Hearts is absolutely amazing, absolutely fantastic. It's not about library, it's how you play it. Exactly, that's saying it all. Oh no, don't worry, Drew, don't worry. It's not getting too saucy right now, so it's all fine, We are all just joking around. Yeah, it's all good. It's how much time you play with the Matsu! What the? Okay, alles stop. Guys, we are also horny. I mean, we are all furries. Okay, yes, yeah. But come on. TOS. Especially, we are talking about such topics, right now with such beautiful song in the background. And yes, Sayonara Wild Hearts is an absolute fantastic game. My favorite game of 2019. And yeah. Sometimes it's really good, a good game. It only takes about an hour to play through. It really only takes that much if you like only finish each level. But I played each level so often until I got all the stats, all full rank. So I believe I played about 30 hours into that game. Can I kind of see it? How much I played it? No. But yeah, I believe I put like 30 hours into that game. Because I wanted it all. It's so good. It's amazing. My favorite game. One of my favorite indie games too of all time. You all should play it. You need to. Matsu, especially you. Play it. Play it! But yeah, Drew, check out Sonai Red Hat. Fantastic. Sea of Solitude. Also a great story game that is made by an indie team here in Germany, in Berlin. And I like to support my German indie games, so yeah, I had to get Sea of Solitude too. And it's a really sad game, kinda, but also a really great looking one. So yeah, we definitely should check that out. Same goes for Shantae Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. I never played in Shantae game. Still need to do it. And it's kinda also like Metroidvania. So I really gonna need to play it because I love Metroid. And it's more like a simpler Metroidvania. And not gonna lie, the Shantae characters that I have seen looking also gorgeous, and the art style and in general, all this stuff. And the music too. Music is also great. So yeah, we should play Shantae a little bit more. I have snipper clips. Of course I have snipper clips because I played snipper clips a ton with my sister as well. With my twin sister, by the way. I'm a twin. And yeah, it's super cool. It's a really great game. I wished it would have online support, because it would be hella fun to stream it with somebody. But yeah, maybe we're going to get like a sequel to Snipper Clip someday. I have also Sonic Mania, finally one Sonic game that I can play. We definitely will do that. It would be my first Sonic game too. And I believe I will have a great time with it. And I can't wait for the Sonic Collection that will release next year, hopefully. I also have both South Park games because I actually really enjoy South Park. I love the humor of South Park. And South Park The Stick of Truth and South Park The Fractured But Whole are on my list that I want to play next year. Especially because I never played Stick of Truth. I've watched a Let's Play of it. And I played Fractured But Whole on Switch, but I never played the DLCs, and I still need to do that. I also never played Spiritfarer. It got a ton of new content over the time. I bought it also day one when it released after an Indie World Direct. Sad game, really sad game, gorgeous looking game, great soundtrack as well. Play Spiritfarer, yes, more, I will do that. I was just watching someone play Stick of Truth this morning. I'm hearing you talk about playing it. Is still Ahmed streaming Stick of Truth, by the way? I've watched Ahmed playing Stick of Truth recently, but it was a few days ago. Is Ahmed still playing? I'm going to head. I'll have a good stream, look in time zone, everyone. Yeah, have a good time zone, Boshamo, and I hope your bread is going to be good. I haven't forgot about that bread. Yeah, have a good time, so man, and great to see you. It's always great to see you in chat. And yes, I will play Spiritfarer. It's good. I know. I also need to play Battle of Bikini Bottom because why not? I love SpongeBob, especially the original episode, like season 1 and season 2. So yeah, definitely hydrated. Rehydrated. Spyro. I love Spyro. I really want Spyro 4 on all platforms. And I still need to play Spyro 3, the last one of that collection. It's like a tradition for me to play every single year the next Spyro game in this trilogy. So this year I played Spyro 2, last year I played Spyro 1, and next year on stream I should play Spyro 3, I guess. I also love Stardew Valley. I put so much time in Stardew Valley too, and I still got nowhere. I really need to play it more. And maybe we will do that too. Stardew Valley is hacking fun, really cute, really like that. State of Mind. State of Mind was another game from Daedalic. It was the first Switch game from Daedalic. Interesting, kinda cyberpunk game, but way more story focused and with a low poly look. But otherwise, yeah, really cyberpunk kinda. Or at least more like Detroit Become Human. Yeah, more like that actually. Detroit Become Human is also like really great, really good. I want to check that out as well. And maybe I should get it on Epic soonish. I have both SteamWorld Stick games, great Metroidvanias, because I need to play more Metroidvanias. Gonna enjoy that. Sure, what is? Tell me, what are you excited for? And yeah, SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2. We're gonna play those like after Hollow Knight. I always want to have like a Metroid title on in my schedule, on my timeline, on my stream. So yeah, maybe we should play SteamWorld Dig someday. What else? Oh, Spyro, I have not played, but I want to play it. The trilogy, the Reignited trilogy is so freaking good. So much fun. And yeah, I really enjoy Spyro. I really want to have Spyro 4 happening. Same like with Crash. And I really want to get Crash 4. And maybe also the Crash trilogy. But yeah. Need to look into how I can get retail versions of those games. Because the strange thing is, Crash 4 didn't get any retail release in Germany somehow. So I need to import that. But yeah. You love Crash? Ah, good to know. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in Crash. It looks a bit more, well, harder than normal platformers, I would say. But I really enjoy how Crash 4 looks like, and I really want to play Crash 4 at least. So like maybe also like maybe I'm getting Crash 4, and then I'm going to get the trilogy. But yeah, I have Steven Universe Save the Light. I know there's a new one also on Switch. Still need to get that. I really like the Steven Universe games. I really love Steven Universe. If you still haven't watched that series, you definitely should do that. And yeah. So many games, not enough time. Exactly. I have too many games. Subsurface Circular. Also a completely story-focused game about robots. About loving robots that have feelings. Because it was cheap, and someone told me that it's a good game, so I grabbed it, and I still haven't played it. A short one. So yeah, maybe I should do like a stream where I play all the short games that I have on Switch. Good idea actually. Of course I have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I still need to play Sunshine. I never played Sunshine. But yeah. We will do that next summer. Next summer we will play Sunshine. I still don't know if I'm going to do the 100% because it's freaking hard, it's frustrating, and Super Mario Sunshine isn't a good game as far as I know. But we will see, we will see. Super Mario Galaxy on the other hand, I would play it again. But otherwise, I believe I would play the Wii version and we would play like Galaxy 1 and 2 on stream. But otherwise I played Galaxy 1 and 2 recently, and with recently I mean in the last 5 years. So I still don't know if it's already time to play those classics again. I mean, okay, Super Mario 64, I played that game like 2 times in 1 year. I mean, 1 time in the collection for myself, and 1 time on stream earlier this year, where I played the PC port, which was so much better. I wish I didn't get sucked into games that I can't beat. I can't be beaten. Ah, I see. Yeah. I played a ton of Super Mario 35, but that's no longer available. The servers are offline. You can't play it anymore. Sad. Really sad, Nintendo. Why did you do that? I will definitely play Super Mario Maker 2, and I hope I can do it like as a game that I will play every Saturday or something, like I did with my previous schedule where we always play 2 Super Mario games on a Saturday. So maybe I'm gonna start streaming always Super Mario Maker 2 and another game, maybe Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, because I want to play it, maybe. But yeah, always 2 Mario titles on one day. That's gonna be happening again when I have time again, after my exams that are ending early February. Super Mario Odyssey, do I need to talk about it? The best Switch game. The ultimate Switch game. Better than Zelda Breath of the Wild. Freaking amazing. Put into it like 70 hours and to 100%. To play it 100%. Absolute fantastic. I want a sequel so badly. And Odyssey is amazing. Yeah. I believe, Drew, haven't we talked about Odyssey like in Tommy's stream recently? I believe so. And yeah, I remember that. Odyssey was freaking amazing. It's still so beautiful. Yes, it is. I have Super Liminal. Great indie game as well. Crazy puzzle game as well. So I also need to check it out on stream with y'all. The same goes for Tangle Tower. Tangle Tower is actually made by the devs from Snipperclips. It's the same studio. And those made Tangle Tower, also great detective story kind of game, a great adventure game, kind of point and click, clicky if you want to say it. So yeah, we need to check that out as well. Really looking forward to that. Oh, I need to play Superliminal. It is great. What I've seen, it's so freaky, it's so crazy, it's a great puzzle game, and it's got even better, I believe, with like a software update. Is that an update out? It is. Ha, good. Oh yeah, Tetris 99. I could play it more on stream because why not? I'm bad in Tetris 99, but I mean, I could play it still. Darkside Detective, both great point and click games. I'm a sucker for point and click games. So yeah. Yeah. Please play Darkside Detective if you have the chance. It's so funny and it's really short. And I still need to play the second one, the Darkside Detective: A Fumble in the Dark. So maybe we will do that on stream as well. Let me actually skip the song because it's good, but let's play some other one. Okay. I have both the Escapists games, but I maybe need to grab the complete edition of the Escapists 2 in the future. I have the complete edition of the Escapists 1. I mean, I like those games, honestly. Really like strategy and kind of sandbox kind of games that let you basically do anything, or that actually try anything. And yeah, the Escapists. The first 3 is such a cute story game as well, or like exploring game as well, where you follow a little fox to find as well the first three if I need to repeat the title. Really cute, really short. Grab it if you can. Follow, yeah. I also have the Flame in the Flood. I do not know why I exactly bought it. It was one of the first Switch games that I bought too. And maybe we need to try it. It's kind of like Hollow Knight, not Hollow Knight. It's kind of like oh, what was it called? What was it called? It also got announced in the Indie World presentation. Down. Oh yeah, Down Staff. Down Staff is kind of same idea of Flame in the Flood. Or Flame in the Flood is inspired by Down Staff. So it's also a roguelike, basically. So maybe you should check that out, and maybe I still need to get Down Staff, and I believe it's only for low. Right now it's still on sale for like $5. And Down Stuff Together is also announced for Switch. That's coming out next year, so yeah. Dinner World games. I really should play point and click games on stream. When I always talk about point and click games right now, constantly. I really should show you all those point and click games that I really love. And Inner World 1 and 2 are absolutely my favorite indie games. Regarding point and clicks adventures, of course. So yeah, yeah, we should play the Inner World soonish. Also made by a German studio, by Head Up Games published, and made by Fizbin. Fizbin is also did also some other titles, and I hope I can show you that too. The Last Campfire, made by the mains from No Man's Sky. So it's Hello Games. Really cute looking one, and I hope that Bashamo mean it was a good game, and also a really sad one. Because The Last Campfire is a really sad title as far as I know. But yeah, we will check that out on stream as well. Of course I have Breath of the Wild, of course I have Link's Awakening, of course I have Skyward Sword HD. I still haven't finished Skyward Sword HD, by the way. Maybe we'll do that on stream as well. Or maybe not, because I want to play it in German actually. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I will play The Long Reach, because it's also kind of short indie game. I bought it also for really low on Switch. It's kind of like a pixel horror kind of game, like a 2D one. An also really interesting game is the Red Strings Club, which is kind of like Coffee Talk, and I still need to get Coffee Talk. I mean, you're basically in a bar where you need to make all the different drinks and stuff. And you're getting to know the characters and their lives and all that stuff. I like that. I love to read in games. I really love to get to know all the different kind of stories, kind of different lives from people. I really enjoy that. And yeah, we will do that on stream. The Tourist, a great game made by Shinnen. Also a German indie studio. Those made the F-Zero clone on Switch. So yeah, also another good game. I still need to get that. But yeah, The Tourist, really like an not low poly, because every characters are like in pixels. Oh yeah, no, it's not pixels, but in voxels, like 3D pixels. I have all the Walking Dead games on Switch, and I'm a sucker for Telltale games, so besides Batman, we definitely gonna play all the Walking Dead games. Thimbleweed Park. Thimbleweed Park was my first indie game that I bought and that I played on Switch. fantastic point-and-click adventure made by the original creators of the Monkey Island series, of the original LucasArts titles. So I believe it is even developed by Ron Gilbert and his team. So yeah, maybe we should take a look into that again. To the Moon, I buy To the Moon on every single platform. Not gonna lie, I love To the Moon. Finding Paradise is coming soonish, I will buy that again too. And I will have a blast on it, I will cry again. I love To the Moon. Trüberbrook. Trüberbrook is also a point-and-click game, also made by the German indie studio. And maybe you kinda see it, but yeah, Germany is famous for point-and-click games. We love our point-and-click adventure games. And yeah, Trüberbrook is also really interesting because of the art style, because every scene that you see in that game is basically handcrafted. And those models also exist in real life. They created those models in real life, handcrafted them, and digitalized all those models. Undertale, I will play Undertale someday on stream, of course, because why not? I love Undertale, it's a fantastic game, one of the best indie games ever created. Toby Fox is such a freaking amazing guy too. Can't wait what he's doing with Deltarune, so yeah. Unravel 2, also a really cute platformer. The best if you have like a partner with you can play it. I'm maybe gonna play it with my sister someday. Yeah, really cute game. I'm really glad that EA also brought that over to Switch. After everyone said, oh come on, why is that not on Switch? It's the perfect fitting game. And I kinda still wish that Unravel 1 is coming to Switch too. But we all know how EA is. Yeah. Untitled Goose Game. Do I need to talk about that? It's Untitled Goose Game. Everybody knows that game. Freaking amazing. We should play that on stream too. Really cool. Really cool. Valiant Hearts: The Great War. I'm not only interested in space, I'm also really interested in history. And Valiant Hearts is a 2D game that really shows a ton of facts about the First World War. And not gonna lie, I'm really interested especially in World War I. And that game is not only sad, but also really interesting to read, because you can find like items, collectibles pretty much in that game. And with each collectible, you're getting like a little note that talks about that, how it looked in real life. Even you get a real picture of that, and how, and at least you're getting some information about how those objects. The story is really sad, not gonna lie, and I believe some of those stories actually happened really, like there are like documents about such happenings, and that game is pretty much creating a whole story about those. Maybe we should play it on stream someday. I kinda hoped we could have get like a sequel, but it never happened because like the original developers are pretty much gone from Ubisoft. It's another Ubisoft game, by the way. Same I mean, it's pretty much also in the same engine like a Child of Light. And we have gotten a teaser for Child of Light. So maybe Valiant Hearts isn't over yet. Maybe we are getting a sequel for that like continues the Great War, or maybe also continues about talking about the Second World War. Vitamin Connection, another Switch exclusive. made by Way Forward, the makers of Shantae, and it's a great, yeah, two-player game. So I will play that with my sis too. I not bought, I downloaded the demo of that new Square Enix card game, which looks really interesting. Voice of Cards, the Isle Dragon Roars. So maybe we could do that too. I really want to play also some demos on stream as well, so yeah. Wondersong. Do I need to talk about Wondersong? Wondersong is also a freaking amazing game. If you still haven't played that one, play it. Liv, I ask you, have you played Wondersong? If you still haven't played that, write that down. Write it down. Wondersong is freaking amazing. Such a cute title. Such a cute character as well. A great story, a sad story, a surprising story. Yeah, Wondersong, absolutely one of my faves. One of my favorites. I think Chris played it before. Yeah, Chris played it and some other streamers as well. I've seen it again too. And it's kind of random, but also if you know Octa. Wondersong is also for Octa one of their favorite games. I can totally understand it. I played Wondersong, I've seen it like an announced for Switch and was like, what is that game? It looks so colorful. And I bought it day one and I played it day one. And I was so blown away by its story. It's so good. Same goes for What Remains of Edith Finch. We played Edith Finch just shortly on stream as well. Great game, great story, fantastic story game, one of the best that Annapurna Interactive ever released. Who knows what else they're doing? I have Where the Bees Make Honey. I believe it was like a puzzle game. I bought it and never played it. I believe it was also really cheap. But that's pretty much it. Maybe we should check it out on stream as well. The World Ends Club looked really interesting when it got announced on Switch in a Nintendo Direct. I got the demo, I still need to play the demo. Really looked good to me. We should also check that out. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I will play Xenoblade Chronicles on stream, not gonna lie. That will be a big project for me again. I played the original one on Wii. And like, after I finished that, after 100 hours, like, some weeks later, Nintendo announced the Definitive Edition for Switch. And I kinda laughed, but I also bought this Definitive Edition day one, because Xenoblade Chronicles is freaking amazing. So yeah, that's going to be happen also definitely. Yooka-Laylee and Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair will be also stream projects, because I want Banjo-Kazooie back. I really want to get Banjo-Kazooie on Switch. I mean, we are getting Banjo-Kazooie in January on Switch Online. I hope with not so much bugs, but we will see. But yeah, Yooka-Laylee is kinda the successor to Banjo-Tooie. And Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair are pretty much a Donkey Kong Country title. Which is, I believe, even kinda better than the Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee is the 3D platformer you all know and love from Banjo-Kazooie. And Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair is pretty much a Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze clone. And Tropical Freeze, for example, is a fantastic Donkey Kong Country or in general a great 2D platformer. You all should play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I don't have it on Switch because it's way too high with its price. And I have it on Wii U, obviously. And I enjoyed it on Wii U, definitely. So, yeah. Maybe I get Donkey Kong Country again in a sale. and Yoshi's Crafted World. Like I mentioned, I played it with my sister, and it was great fun to play it. And it's not the best Yoshi game, but I still need to play Yoshi's Island, the original one, and I will do that on stream too. I really love my 2D classics. And I still need to play Yoshi's Woolly World, and Woolly World was, I believe, the last great Yoshi game. So we definitely will do that too. And I have YouTube. So, yeah, YouTube. I don't know why actually, because if I watch YouTube, I'm going to do that always on my Amazon Fire Stick. But I don't know why I have it. Okay, that was my Switch list. It only took me 3 hours to talk about them, but we finally have them all. What do we want to play? Do we want to play Donkey Kong? So many Switch games and so not much time to play them all. What am I going to do? I would say we are playing Animal Crossing and just chilling. But we will... Do we time travel? Because it's... I mean, you see it on my clock, it's pretty much midnight. So nobody is awake on my island. But yeah... what are we doing? I mean... Let's play Donkey Kong. I mean, I did a little thing. Maybe you saw it on Twitter, maybe not. But I created original mode, later version, international version. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, I created a completely whole new scene. Okay, what are we going to do? We need to jump, sure. We need to unuse, okay. Add credits, okay. Let's see, start. Okay. Options, direct move, jump, and okay. I mean, everybody knows that game, right? So let me stop the music real quick, and otherwise we playing music because, well, Donkey Kong doesn't have any music, but we will do it a bit lower, and we will switch the scene and play it. So okay. Exactly, and that's my time to shine, because I created this. A completely new layout with the Donkey Kong arcade cabinet. And I hope you like it. It's new for you all and to play Donkey Kong, because why not? And yes. So, what do I need to press? I give it a 1 star, I see. We are playing the Donkey Kong arcade cabinet. But how can I... Let me start the game. Okay. We're using 1 credit. And starting it. Okay. So, we are of course Jumpman, who tries to rescue our kinda girlfriend. It's not a princess. But yeah, we are rescuing Princess Daisy. I'm not gonna lie, the Donkey Kong Arcade, original arcade game, is pretty hard. So let's try to survive. And let me also change the game to Donkey Kong. The game I pause it real quick. Just chatting now. We are playing freaking Donkey Kong, the original. Are we playing the original Donkey Kong? Or is it a Donkey Kong GB Game Boy game? Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong. And if I'm going to tell you about Donkey Kong more, it's going to be sounding a bit weird. Okay, let's switch it to that. And going back and playing a bit of Donkey Kong. Have you ever seen a streamer? Oh my god, this was risky. Wait, Donkey Kong was the villain in this game? Yes, it is. I mean, Donkey Kong, the arcade game, was also like the first experience of Mario, which was still called Jumpman. And yeah, Donkey Kong was the evil, was the bad guy. But still, Mario had to rescue a princess. I'm pretty bad in this game. But come on, let's try it. Okay. I at least want to show you all of... at least I want to get through the game once. Otherwise we can always play the NES version. I believe it's way easier too. But why not? I created especially for that occasion. Whoa, whoa. That was close. I could have made it. I could have made it too. Could have made it too. Could have made it too. Getting off the points. Ah, come on. It's so risky. But yeah, guys, have you ever seen somebody watching Donkey Kong on a stream? And that guy isn't a pro in that game. I even don't know if I'm playing on the lowest. On the lowest difficulty. Whoa, whoa. Banana slamming, yeah. One more try, one more try. I at least want to show you. I at least want to show you like the secret level that never... Cranky Kong looking good. Yeah, that's actually a funny thing. Cranky Kong is that Donkey Kong from the original arcade game. But yeah, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's go upwards. Whoa, okay, that's a bit risky. Could you imagine a Mario game with this art style like on the machine. I mean, originally this game was a Popeye game, but Nintendo didn't got the rights for Popeye, and so they had to create new characters for this game. And so Donkey Kong and Jumpman or Mario got created. Later on, of course, Nintendo could make the Popeye games they wanted to do, but yeah. So that's why the art style of this game is kind of like Popeye classic from the cartoon, but whoa, you are fast. Some fast barrels. Oh, come on. Need to hop off, Luke. Thanks for streaming. Oh, I think you're talking about so many games. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by, S'more, and I really hope I haven't talked too much about. But I wanted to talk, and yeah. Universal Studios Suits is... Oh my god, what? How did I get points for that? For the flame? But yeah, that's totally true, Punk Moogle. Nintendo actually... Universal Studios sued Nintendo over Donkey Kong because it was like a Popeye ripoff. Wait a second, can we... Let me go my back to... Later version, original mode. Let's try that version. It's actually interesting that we have like 3 versions available to play. It was over the use of Kong. Oh yeah, because of, well... of Kong regarding King Kong. Yeah, not because of Popeye, yeah. Okay, let's... Okay, nothing happened. Let's go up here. Nice, nice. Nice. Let's get a hammer. Nice. Nice. If you want to, you can do that. Oh no! Mario just... Oh, thank goodness. But hey, we got a first level! And here we go. That level never existed in the NES version of Donkey Kong, which is really interesting to me. Oh no. An absolute win, yeah, at least. Okay, let's get all the points at least. Maybe getting a new... Maybe we are getting a new 1-up for some points. The Gaming Historian is a good YouTuber. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I can remember that video. And I love watching The Gaming Historian, by the way. So yeah, totally. I kind of forgot about the subject, so... So it's getting... that umbrella and not falling down. No. And we actually got enough points for a second life. Too bad. But yeah, maybe if we do that... Fire, can you please go up again? Thank you. Getting that umbrella. How did you... I went down. Oh no. I'm still on level 1, by the way. I mean, each level is contains all the levels of a Donkey Kong game, so yeah. Okay, let's go up here again, and it's gonna wait. Up that ladder and climbing that up. Nice. $75 meters, and we all know that one. Maybe I can do the little secret. I mean, that game was included in NES Remix, so I'm kinda know what I am up to. That wasn't a bad idea. Those pies are dangerous, yes, I know. Sad. Sad. Oh yeah, let me... Oh wait, oh okay, I see. No. Okay. What a strange way to write the text. Luke. And. Nice. Do you want to register your score in the online ranking? Of course, but I'm so bad. But yeah, maybe we should check out the NES version. Should we? Let me go back to the actual game. Let me put that on. And we are playing the original one on the NES. Because I'm way better in that version. Where's NES? Right here. I can play that software, please Nintendo. Oh, of course. I'm paying for online, but not for the expansion pack. Is there something new to play? What? You didn't tell me. SP version and another game from... Okay. Let me... settings... pixel perfect, exactly. Let me actually put my indie characters a bit down because I want to check something. Okay, I want them by release date. And let me play. If we can move the characters up again a little bit. And we are playing Donkey Kong. And maybe now we are stopping the music. And having that jamming. By the way, do you hear the sound twice? Or is it... Did you hear it only once? Just curious. Because I'm still figuring out how I need to use the audio on OBS with my capture card. Like, can you hear? I mean, can you hear the sound right now? You could hear it, right? I believe you can hear all the sounds right now. Whoa, that was close. Really good jump, Mario. Oh, a jump, man. So... And honestly, I'm pretty good in Donkey Kong in the NES version, not gonna lie. So... And like, we skipped literally the second level from the arcade version. So please go down, thank you. So we're using that little shortcut. crossing the second level. Thank goodness I played NES Remix. I got all the skill from that game in old NES titles. It's unbelievable. And I really want to play NES Remix on stream. It's such a fun game. For me at least. So, let's get on the other side. Let's getting those points. Let's go on the other side. So, and those fire are really annoying. Can I kill those? Oh yeah, I can. Thank you. Come here if you want to. Nice. Good. Now we only need to get the last one. Fantastic. I mean, look, the NES version of Donkey Kong is way easier. And now we are at level 2. But yeah, I'm really glad that you're all in. I really hope you enjoy my first stream with. Oh shoot! I hope you really enjoy my first stream with my capture card. I'm still hyped, or I still can't believe that it actually functions that well. And I only paid $12 for that. But yeah, Donkey Kong. We are playing Donkey Kong because I love retro titles, I love retro gaming. And why not celebrating my possibility to stream Switch games now with playing the original Donkey Kong game. Ah, come on, Donkey Kong, why aren't you shooting any barrels at me? Okay, let's get all the points here again. We are waiting. Those again. Getting those points. Going up here. Timing that one and going up. Easy. By the way, I don't want to do a new world record in Donkey Kong. I'm not that good. And it's getting even harder. And I believe the world record is like made on the arcade machine. On the arcade cabinet, but I can't remember. Fire, please. Can you go? Thank you. So let's going down here. Hello, fire. Ah, oh, come on. Do you need to go up the ladder? Too bad. Yeah, I'm really glad that you all enjoying my stream. I really hope you all having a great time zone. And I believe I won't stream for that long anymore because it's getting kinda late. And I want to catch some sleep. I want to finally start learning for my exams tomorrow. And yeah. But yeah, we are just still chilling and playing Donkey Kong like a real gamer. Can you go, fire, please? Thank you. Oh, nice. That was quick. And level 3. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed me rambling about a ton of shit today. I really hope you don't mind it. And I'm so grateful that you were all in chat today. It was so fun to see everybody. And I hope you are as excited as I am for all the possibilities that I can stream in the future. I will maybe do a little test stream someday in the future too. Maybe in the next year, maybe before the end of this year. And I want to plug in my Wii U and want to check that out. So, level 2 again. But yeah, yo. Exciting times are ahead of us. So we sadly need to use the elevator down. Need to climb up everything here. Going to cut that purse. Okay, nice. And not dying. And not dying on the last ladder, of course. Ah. Come on, I want to get to level 5. And too bad. Wasn't quick enough. I wasn't quick enough. I should get that points. It's maybe helping to get another life, honestly. Oh, I'm not sure. You need to have a... Why? I am not... That's such a hard timing. Mad. However, did you play the Donkey Kong game on the Game Boy Color, I believe? On the Game Boy Color? On the Game Boy Advance? I believe it was on the Game Boy Color, which was basically the first Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. Or at least through this series, the Donkey Kong game from the Game Boy Color, the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games got created. Okay, I believe my skill is kinda on one low again. We're gonna play this finish and gonna end the stream, I believe. But yeah, it was so fun, so much fun to stream for you all. And like I said, I really hope you enjoyed it. I at least enjoyed talking with you all. I enjoyed rambling about video games. I enjoy talking about my games that I have in my backlog, about the plans for the future. And I played Donkey Kong because it seems so random. It seems so random that someone played Donkey Kong on stream. And come on, I have the title. I have done that. Donkey Kong 94 was good on Game Boy. Yeah, exactly, Miracle. Thank you for mentioning it. Yeah, I really should play that one. It has so much more content than that. And from Donkey Kong 94, we got a Donkey Kong versus Mario versus Donkey Kong games. I'm chilling as fuck. Thank you for the stream, Luke. Oh, thank you for saying that, Matsu. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I needed a sound redeem for like Oopsie daisy. Yeah, no. We played some Donkey Kong. It was good. It was good. What I really want to play though is some. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you. Games to the game selection. What I really want to play, so it's maybe I'm gonna play Kid Icarus someday. Maybe I'm gonna play Metroid on here too. And maybe we're gonna play, I don't know, Kirby's Adventure? Kirby's Adventure aged so well on the NES, honestly. Similar to Super Mario Bros. 3. But I really want to play Super Mario Bros. 3 again. Super Mario Bros. 3 is actually my favorite 2D Mario game, at least from the retro ones. I prefer it a lot more than Super Mario World even. And we're not going to play the original one, we are playing the All-Stars version on the Super Nintendo. But yeah, I really want to play Kirby's Adventure definitely someday, Kid Icarus, maybe 2, and maybe Metroid, because why not? And we will see about the other games. Oh my god, Clue Clue Land. Clue Clue Land. Have you played Clue Clue Land? Let me show you that, by the way, really quickly. I have some bad memories from NES Remix. It's pretty much like, look here, you have that formula that you have, and you need to shoot otherwise those enemies to death. And you can only like go to the other side if you like. Yeah, look, just look at it. It looks complicated. It's hard as fuck, and I don't know. But yeah, let's smash those enemies basically. And you need to unveil those, well, kinda strange symbols? Oh, I don't know. And I died. Okay, okay, I have these obstacles too. I look, it kinda looks like a human. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. And only here. Let me stop the time. Nice. And I died again, of course. And one last puzzle piece. And the time is up. What? Look, here it is. It's such a strange game, and I played it so much in NES Remix. Well, come on, I have a high score at least. But yeah, no. Uh, I really like the NES, honestly. It's a crazy platform with games that barely aged well, in my opinion. Only a few titles did, or at least the later ones like Kirby's Adventure. Oh, this is where Onuras are from. Welcome, Faye. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I played some Donkey Kong in here, the arcade Archives version and the NES version, and I'm pretty more skilled in the NES version because of NES Remix. I don't know if you know the title. I haven't played Animal Crossing sadly tonight, but I mean, we're gonna do that. We're still gonna do that. We're gonna also time loop a bit because I want to show you some stuff, and yeah. Otherwise, if you I still want to play some Balloon Fight because I freaking love Balloon Trip. The mode is fantastic, and I played it so much in NES Remix. That one challenge that you need to survive, or like you need to. I believe it was like the challenge you need to destroy 100 balloons, or like every single balloon, and it was so freaking hard. But I still managed to do that and got like rainbow rank. But still, Balloon Fight is freaking amazing. I really want a whole new game that is basically Balloon Fight. Balloon Trip. It's so good. And I really loved in Nintendo Land the Balloon Trip minigame too. It's so good. It's amazing. Maybe I really need to put on my Wii U just because of Balloon Trip. No, not again. Again. It's so quick. Nice. But yeah, y'all. Balloon Trip, amazing. You should all play it. So, let me... Okay, we need to get through that one. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Getting some balloons. No! Was so close. Let's try it again. One last time, guys, one last time. I don't want to end the stream, you see. I have so much fun. Maybe I really should start doing like a retro, I don't know, Thursday or something like that. Playing just old school NES and Super Nintendo games, trying them out. I actually thought about that earlier because I was like, is there like a mod or like a possibility where I can play literally every single NES game but only like for 5 minutes? And it's switching the game automatically? Because I want to do that. I would love to play like every single NES game that ever released, and I have like only 5 minutes in each one. So let's continue. Ah! The music is so good. But yeah, before I annoy you even more, I wish you all a great time zone, and we're gonna end the stream right here and gonna look. But before you go, please wait until we found someone we could raid. Flappy Bird wishes it could be this game. Yeah, basically. But I really love it. I really enjoyed it, and it's been some time when I played it a bunch in NES Remix because it had so many challenges from Balloon Trip 2. Yeah, basically NES Remix was my trainer for old school NES games and how to play them. That's why I kinda got so good in like the original Super Mario Brothers, in Donkey Kong, and also yeah, and also Balloon Trip. So let's go through here. Okay, that was close. Okay. 36, not bad. Okay, but really now. Let's go to the game selection. Let's go to the end of the end of the stream, to my ending screen. Let's put on my my VTuber. Let's put on my ending music, which is of course NES Remix 2. because I freaking love it. And let's find somebody to raid, yeah. Thanks again for everybody coming in. I really hope you had a great time in here. And yes, let's find somebody we can raid. Who is still online? And I see Punchex. Manny is still online and he's playing Astro's Playroom because he got a PS5. He finally got one. And yeah, let's doing that and looking him playing Astro's Playroom. So we gonna raid Punchex. Raid Punchex. And yo, I have a new command which is called raid, and I hope it's functioning. Yes, it's functioning because we're using our raid message, Luke raids. And yeah, thanks again, y'all, for coming by. Thanks again for being a part of my today's stream, my little test stream of like checking everything out with my new catch-up device. I hope it functioned pretty well for you. It did it for me, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, have a good one now. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good time zone. I have a good night because it's midnight right now. And yes, it's probably going to be my last stream for today, for this year even. So I wish you all a happy new year, and we're gonna see us in the new year, in the year 2022, and I really hope, like, I believe Matsu said it too, I really hope the pandemic is finally ending. I really hope we can have all more stuff together. And yes, thanks everybody for being a part of that, and I can't thank you enough. But yeah, let's raid into Manny, also called Punchex. Have a good one, happy new year, and bye bye y'all, bye!